Are we live? Okay, there we go. It took an extra long time to go, like hit the thing and go live. I don't know what happened. Hi guys,
How you doing?
welcome. This is the Coleman Collective Wednesday, and I am Sarah, the traveling button, and this is my darling hubby David with Junk Drunk Mantiques, and oh my gosh, we have a whole bunch of cool stuff for tonight. So we thought we were going to do all quick claims. But then I had a few items that I think we wanted to auction. So I feel like we have like 2/3 quick claims and maybe 1/3 auctions. So, and we're going to mix them up in between. So welcome in, you guys. How is everybody? How's your Wednesday hump day going? Ours is good, busy. We're getting ready to go on our trip on Sunday. So excited. We are heading up to Yellowstone and going to support our national parks. So hoping to see some baby buffalo and some critters. It's springtime up there. So who knows? Who knows what we'll get into? I'm really looking forward to it. Wish us luck. We're taking all 4 dogs. Yes, to an
park. Not into the park.
No, not into the park. To our Airbnb where we're staying. So, and it is dog friendly, of course, with a nice little yard and everything. So definitely, relaxed. Yeah, looking forward to that. Got to go to Holly's for a week, came home, worked for a week, and now we're leaving again. So welcome in, you guys. It's great to see so many of you already here. If you would, while you are entering, skinny dipping this vacation. Oh dear. Well, I know where we're staying the first night. Pool, but I don't think there's going to be any skinny dipping. We'll save that for the hot springs, right?
Yeah, we'll save that for another trip.
Welcome, you guys. Okay. How is everybody? I hope y'all are having a good week. Definitely having a good week here, getting caught up on sleep, loving on doggies, and playing lots of vintage. So FYI, we will not be having Sunday sale on Easter because we on. So anything that you purchase tonight is going to go ahead and invoice tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, as far as announcements and stuff. We have a lot of stuff to get to. David and I each have 20 rounds tonight. So we're going to play vintage till the cows come home this evening.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff we picked last week when Sarah was gone. So a lot of fun surprises tonight.
It's always nice when we can get a little bit ahead on inventory. Doesn't happen very often, but that's a good problem to have, right? Not complaining. Also, if you haven't checked out our eBay shop, I listed about, I spent most of the day listing yesterday. So we'll be putting the shop on vacation on Sunday. So if you want something in the eBay shop, go over, check it out. I have a bunch of $9.99 starts going on over there. And then, of course, we will be back towards the end of, beginning of May. Yeah. So, holy cow. It's going to be nice to be on vacation for a bit. How are all of you guys? Anybody find anything good out in the wild picking this week? Let me know. Hello. And this is our last show before Easter. So, of course, guess who's here?
Who?
It's me, David.
What's up, Bucky? How you doing?
Hi, David. I'm so excited because Easter Bunny, that's me. Easter Bunny comes this weekend and we dye the eggs. And it's going to be so expensive. The eggs are like diamonds now.
Bucky, I have something to tell you.
I know.
So Easter Sunday, we're traveling. We're traveling up to Yellowstone. So you're going to be kind of home alone for Easter. We're not dyeing eggs this year, buddy.
That's so disappointing, David. Oh my goodness. Can I come with you guys?
You want to come? You want to come?
Yeah.
Okay, should Bucky come with us to Yellowstone, guys? I don't know.
Yes, I want to see the buffalo.
Okay.
And then maybe I see a big jackrabbit bunny like me. Yeah.
Yeah, you could. You never know.
I'm so excited for Easter. Happy Easter, guys. All right, so Bucky is here. He's jazzed. And, of course, I have BK and Buttercup sitting back here and some Pyrex, and they send their love as well. So I know Bucky's a hot mess, and it is his season. So, You know, he's going to have to turn the reins over to BK to run things once Easter's over, and he's not liking that at all. So,
not at all.
Welcome in. This is a live sale, mostly quick claims, some auctions. We have some really good deals coming tonight. We have some full price fancy items. We have rock bottom clearance items. We have a little bit of everything. So definitely hang out for the evening. Grab your favorite beverage and kick back with a snack, some popcorn, and we are going to do this. Now, if you are new, welcome in. We are trying to get to 100 thumbs up. Thank you, Shannon. Trying to get to 100 thumbs up on the broadcast. Yes, I think we should take pictures with him too. I think Bucky should go to Yellowstone.
Bucky's going to Yellowstone.
Washington. I did go to Washington, and I saw all the and now I'm going to go see all the wildlife and the big geyser and the morning glory pools and all of that. All right. So
that's going to be fun.
Yes, we will do it. Phil, I promise we'll do it. So, so you guys can go along with us, along with Bucky. We'll stick him in as a stowaway, kind of like you went to Washington. So welcome in, you guys. Hope everybody is hanging in there and doing all right as usual. Thank you so much for supporting small business. The economy is wily, and we appreciate you being here now more than ever. So thank you guys again for all the love, and throw those thumbs up and subscribe. It is free. And remember to subscribe to Junk Drunk Mantiques as well. Amy said she spent 3.5 hours at the DMV today. Now there's a good idea. There's a fun time. Oh, I know. We just got our passports a couple weeks ago. Same deal. And I know you have to just FYI, for those of you that might be living under a rock, I actually didn't know this until Amy told me about it. You've got to get to be able to travel, I think before May 1st, like on a plane, you have to have what's called either a star ID or a passport.
Right.
So if you're planning on traveling at all this year, get your star ID, get your passport, because you're going to need it. It's just another confirmed way to show your ID. So yeah, we've got all that in the works. Hello, welcome you guys. I see so many familiar faces. Phil says I need the laughs, please. You know what? I think we all do, Phil. So you're in the right place, sweetie. Let's have some fun tonight. There's our girl Lisa talking about make sure you're in all messages and live chat. Good reminder. If you are in top chat, your bid will be filtered. And Lisa is also reminding you that everything is vintage. So it's sold in as is condition. There's only one, and we appreciate you. No just in case bids. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. We don't do them. And if you are new, we need your real name. We need your shipping address, and then the best email for us to send you a PayPal email invoice. You don't have to have PayPal. You can pay with any major credit card. We just invoice through PayPal and get paid that way. And of course, I have some great links that are in the description of the video. Lisa, thank you for posting those. As I was talking about, our eBay store is full. And then we also have our Redbubble store, which has merch. And they run pretty good sales over there too. Sometimes you can get like a 40% off deal. So check those out. Links are in the description. And thank you, Lisa, for being our bid ender. Lisa with the wrench is the official bid ender of the evening. And Victoria Emery, also one of our buddies with the wrench, is here. Thank you so much for being here, ladies. I appreciate you. Hi, Perla. How are you, girlie? Hope you are well. And she said, I wasn't at Sunday sale. I got a new nephew that night. Well, congratulations on baby Marcus. That is so exciting, Victoria. I'm really happy for you. That's always exciting, a new baby in the family, right? Love that. Hi, Arvuvu. How's it going? Lurking tonight with the fever. I know last I talked to you yesterday, you said you weren't feeling so hot. So just rest and relax, Susan. Big hugs to you. And I hope you get feeling better soon. There's our buddy, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Great to see you tonight as well. Shannon Farrar's in the house along with Laura from Circle 7. Hey, girls. Thank you for being here. Another one of the Wrench Squad, my girl, Phil. Hello. Thank you for being such a big help to us, Phil. Appreciate you being here with us. I'm scrolling down to see who else is in the house with us. We've got Laza. What's going on, Laza? How are you? And there's sweet Ginger. Hey, girly. Wonderful to see you too. Kelly Abbott, happy hump day indeed. Let's see here, scrolling on down. Our buddy Barbara. Hi, Barbara. How's it going? Or I can leave it at B, whatever you like. But I send enough for your invoices. I know your name. So
where you live.
Good to see you. And yes, we will plan on taking Bucky's portrait and Yellowstone, along with, I hope to get some good pictures of our doggies at our vacation place too.
Yeah, must.
Hi, Brad. How's things in Arkansas? How you doing? Okay, Amy said it was May 7th that it goes. Good. Okay. Good, Lisa. Yeah, get all your jazz renewed if you need to. It's just a prerequisite to travel anymore these days. Hello, hello. Welcome in, friends. Seeing Gail and Steve here. Hello. No worries. You just got here. What's up, Prairie Stone Karen? Good to see you. Multitasking. That's the way to do it. I get stuff done that way. Evelyn says, me and Wordsmith are here. Hi, guys. Evelyn and RV in the house. Nice to see y'all tonight. Scrolling down. Oh, there's our sweet girl, Heidi. How you been, Heidi? Good to see you. Thank you for being here as well. In Arkansas, it's called Real ID. And yes, May 7th. Okay.
So the other ID I have, is that not real then? Like,
I know. I'm pretty sure my other ID works as a real one too, but whatever. We're gonna put a star on it and call it good.
There you go.
Yeah. So welcome, guys. We have a lot to get to. So again, if you haven't heard, tonight is mainly quick claims with a few auctions poked in there as well. I have some really high-end stuff. I also have some little tchotchkes for a few bucks. So and everything in between. So it's going to be a nice big variety tonight. Yes. Oh, Heidi, we miss you too. It's so nice to see you. I know you've had some health stuff going on, girly. I occasionally pop on Facebook, and I have seen a few of your posts. So I hope you are doing well and hanging in there. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So again, throw a thumbs up. We're trying to get to 100 on the stream. Much appreciated. And if anybody has questions, reach out to someone in the chat with a wrench. They will be happy to help you, or just ask David and I. We can help you too. Okay. Yep. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. We ship from Colorado. We are a married team that is in the same house. So that means that one invoice for you and combined shipping on all of your purchases. So if you purchase from myself and David, it'll go in one box, one invoice, and invoices for tonight's sale will go out tomorrow because we're leaving. Okay. So, David,
I think you hit everything. Honestly, yeah, you hit everything.
Things? Okay.
You hit it all.
How is our weather?
It's actually nice right now. We had really nice weather the last 3-4 days. But I think we have like a storm coming through overnight to tomorrow, and then we get snow.
Yeah, we're supposed to have snow Friday and Saturday, and then we head out on Sunday. Yeah, Heidi, we always try to do something in April because it's our anniversary month. So yes, we are considering this our little anniversary adventure outing. And what's cool is Yellowstone is not that far from where we are in Colorado. I mean, it's about 11 hours, but in the bigger scheme of road trips, that's not too bad. So we're going to do half of the driving one day, stay like halfway, and then we'll head on up to our Airbnb, and then we'll hang out in the park, do the loop, see all the sights. I haven't been since I was a kid. So if anybody has any travel suggestions that has been to Yellowstone of late, let me know. I went, like I said, I went when I was a kid, but haven't been since. So I'm very excited to get back as an adult.
Good to know.
65 in Seattle today. That sounds nice, Susan. I like that. Oh, that's like my favorite temp right there. 65, 68. Just like perfect. You just put the snowblower away, Gail. I know. We're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to leave it out. It is supposed to snap cold one more time. And March is our most when we get the most snow, but April's the second highest month for snow. So we're not quite out of the snow woods yet, but hopefully we will be by May.
Well, and we usually get one or two more surprises. So
that's true. Yeah, we've even had snow in May. So Yep. All right, you guys. So if anybody has questions, again, ask Mud, and we're going to get this show on the road. Remember, quick claims will give you a price and a letter. Auctions will put the price up on the screen. Okay. So that's pretty much the deal, Pickles. I'm throwing David up here
Oh.
into the floor to do the first bit of
Okay. Well, my first round, I'm going to do a quick claim because why not?
All right.
We're talking quick claims, and yeah, I've got some high-end things that I'm going to do, some auctions as well. But yeah, these little guys, really like them. Got them from an estate sale, and they were fresh off the wall. What I like about them is you do have the sand art for each one, a little bit different design. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I've had this shirt forever.
Yeah.
And then each one has the professionally mounted and matted little silver discs, which are called conchas. So, which is basically just a silver, a disc-shaped piece. So you've got that little silver in there molded, and then this one here is the sun god.
Beautiful.
And it doesn't have any markings. Well, it has a little marking at the top, but no signature on that one. This one here, we've got the wedding vase. So you've got the two sides, and then the nice colors, and kind of like a swash of red coming through there, like wind. And then this one actually does have a writing on the back, and it says, we'll try to do it off the screen. Not good at doing that. So the sand painting you see originates from Navajo healing ceremonies. In a ceremony that lasts several days, the medicine man builds a sand painting and places the patient in the middle of it. Sand paintings are very detailed, colorful, yada, yada, yada. So it has a nice history of sand paintings on the back. So a really cool piece. They're both vintage. I'd say probably, I don't know, 80s, 90s, judging by the style of frames. And they measure right at 6 by 11. So I was going to part them out. Obviously, you can get both if you're the first claimer.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah, they're really nice. Nice for that weird wall space as well. You can kind of put them sideways or askew. So they're going to be $20 each. Just put in the letter N as in Navajo. N as in Navajo. They're $20 each for these really nice sand art pieces with the silver little concha.
That's really cool. Do you know, I'm sure the conchas are Navajo as well.
Yes.
I like how they also matted and framed them. I bet they're silver.
They are. They're silver.
They're like real silver. Yeah.
Conchas are silver discs. Yeah. That's what they. Okay, so Karen, let me know if you want the vase or if you want the god, or you can do both.
Beautiful.
And just to give you an idea, on the back side, the write-up is on the vase, and then this one just has a little marking on the top. All right, so 2 available. Thank you, Karen. And just let me know which one.
Cool.
All right, and that's our first round of quick claims.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, guys.
I got you for both. I think they're great.
Those are great. All right, I am going to start out with, I lost them here, some pretty brooches. And one of these is Juliana, one of these is not, but they both have the same Aurora Borealis crystals, and they're beautiful. These are going to be an auction because these go for quite a bit more. And I'm starting, I'm starting them at 20. Oh, hi, Tesla. Welcome in. And this first one is, look at this. It is so stunning, so bright, so pretty. And then at the end of the Aurora Borealis glass beads, you also have rhinestones in there too. It is gorgeous. It's a nice oval. The beads on the outside also move, so you can spin them around. And it's so shiny and fabulous. You're looking at a 2-inch oval. We do have the back has an enclosed pin on it, so you can wear it on a shoe, you can wear it on a necklace, you can wear it in your hair, or of course wear it as a brooch. So that is going to be choice number 1, which is just absolutely stunning. It looks like fire. It's like a big, icy, glowy carnival glass snowball. So pretty. Okay, the second choice is a Juliana brooch, and these were made by Dean and I can't remember, Eliza, I believe. And Juliana was Dean's mother, by the way. So that's why they named the company Juliana. Now, this one you will not see anywhere for less than 50. It is a trembler dangle bead brooch. So all of these move. You have huge rhinestones underneath. Look at those. So shiny and pretty. And then some pave rhinestones on the stems. Again, this brooch has the prong setting, nice, huge, long pin back. And this is a Juliana brooch from the 60s. Both of these date to the 60s. So $20 for choice. Again,
Wow.
this one goes for around 50. No kidding. Look online. It is a Juliana brooch. This one, I am not sure about a brand on. It also could be a Juliana brooch due to the nature of the little beads moving, but typically they have a prong setting like this versus a setting like this. So I don't think this is Juliana. I think this is a different brand. Again, both from the 60s and absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for Easter or otherwise. Laura, I see you in at 20. If anybody else wants to get in on these, great price on the Aurora Borealis beads and stones from the 60s. We're going to start a countdown. Thank you. All right. So at 20 with Laura. Thank you, Laura. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bid. And bling indeed. These are so fancy and so pretty. Don't they just like from this far away, they look like actual like zirconia or diamond. Yeah. They're so fancy and so sparkly. Yeah. Super fancy. All right, Laura, let me know if you would like the oval or if you would like the stems, or you can certainly take both. Just let me know. And I'll communicate with you in the comments. Congrats. Thanks, Laura.
And I was going to just say, hopefully she was bidding on that, but she also put an N after that. So I don't know if she was in the lag or not.
He caught up in the lag.
So
Laura, let me put your shirt off.
Maybe type, yeah, we'll have to type it in. Yeah. So we'll wait and see what goes on there. But I have a couple of glass pieces that I'm doing a quick claim on. I'm going to start off, let's show off this guy. We have a beautiful, this is from the 60s, 50s, and 60s by Westmoreland. And it is the quilt pattern. Really nice, thick ashtray. There's the quilt pattern. And it is all milk glass, very chunky. No damage. There's a little spot, if you want to know. Right in here. Just like a little hairline. You can kind of see it. Let me see. Focus. There it is. It's just a little hairline there. It doesn't affect it, but I just wanted to note that it showed up when I cleaned it. So that's your first choice there. And it measures 7-inch square. Nice thick piece. Great for a riser as well. A really strong riser. And then the other piece is this antique Northwood blue vase. It's the blue glass, and then you've got that carnival sleek style on the outside. Oh, cool. Thank you, Trina. Tell Wayne I said thanks. And yeah, I love that blue. So this one is Northwood, and it measures right about 11.5 inches. So I'll show you that nice sheen to it. And you've got those nice pools all the way up, and you've got the columns all the way around, 11.5 inches. So it's in great condition, no issues with it at all. So this is going to be a quick claim. And okay, so circle 7, gotcha. So this is going to be a quick claim for $24, depending on the glass you want. Just put in W or Westmoreland or Northwood. So W, and they're $24 each. Beautiful milk glass or amazing antique and blue carnival glass.
Hi, Trina. Hi, Wayne.
Hello. So that is
so pretty.
Thank you. 24 each. Just put in the letter W.
That is a good deal. 24 each, letter W. Okay, so Laura was not going for the brooches. If anybody else wanted them, they were 20.
All right. I will bring these back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right. Hey, guys, make sure to throw a thumbs up as you're heading into the broadcast, if you don't mind. Every little bit helps. And throw some emojis down in the chat as well. Helps us get found. Okay, so let me write down this really quick. All right. So I have some cutie pie little quick claims. And one of which I'm bringing back because we had a customer that not only showed up to my lives, but some other people's lives too. And then they flaked on all their purchases. So, mods, I'll let you know who it is so you can block them if they show up again. So I'm having to resell these items that I already sold to this person, which I hate, but you know, sometimes that happens. So this little guy is coming back up for grabs. He is a German real fur bunny with glass eyes, absolutely precious. Little cutout furry ears and a little bow. His little foot has like a little separation right there. And honestly, it's in the wood that makes up his little leg. So I can glue that. It's not a big deal. But you can see right here, we do have our made in Germany little tag. And he's a rattle. He is a rattle. So he is very cute, very old. From everything I can find, this guy like dates to the 40s, 50s, and he is real fur. So he's going to be choice one. Choice number two is a celluloid shoe pincushion. And I think this is darling. I found this in Washington. It is a yummy teal blue that we all love. And so cute for your sewing room or your craft room. Put pins in it. You also could stick earrings in it on your vanity. It is just so cute. And then you've got this little kind of satin fabric that has the pincushion part inside, and it is in great shape. So that's going to be choice number two. Choice number three is a darling little California pottery lammy, and it's going to come with this little egg inside. It is a planter, and she is so darn sweet, no issues whatsoever. So all of these items are quick claims, and I'm going to give you the price, and then I'm going to give you the letter to type in. If you are interested in claiming any of these items, the price is $12, and type in the letter Z. Letter Z. I know, aren't they so cute?
Really cute.
Funsies. That's just some sticker stuff right there that I didn't get off, so apologies on that. I just came off with my thumb. Here we go.
Hey,
all right. Regina Rainey, do you want Lammy, Shoe, or our little German bunny? Laura Orton, same question to you. And then Colleen, I think that's a Z. We'll count it.
Correcting for I can tell. Yeah.
We'll count it, Colleen.
Z, yes.
So cute. So Regina, let me know. Laura, let me know. And then Colleen. Okay, Regina is taking the bunny. That is such a good choice. Regina is so stinking cute.
Laura is passing.
Laura pass.
Colleen.
Do you want the little celluloid shoe pincushion, or do you want Lammy with the egg? Just let me know. All right, guys. Okay, we're passing. Everybody was going for German bunny. If anybody wants either one of these, just say shoe or Lammy, $12, and they are yours. Thank you.
All right. Congrats, Regina. So Sarah found this for me when she was up in Washington, brought it home and needed some cleaning. So I did take it apart and clean it up real nice. So it's like new. There's no fading or any fogginess in the glass. I am doing an auction on this starting at $24. It is late 70s, and you have, this is actual metal, and it's the faux wood design. So you've got the metal, and then it's like a walnut style. In fact, on the back it says walnut. So what's great is it does have its original little tag, the Dutchman thermometer, and you've got walnut, and it looks like it was purchased in August of 1968, and there's the model number. And it's a beautiful piece. It hangs to where it goes like a diamond rather than regular. And so when you've got it hanging up, it does have a nice style to it. I love the like Norwegian look to it. You've got
Scandi.
The Scandi, yeah. You've got that really cool bird on each side. You've got oranges, yellow, and blues. You've got the crescent moon for the dial. And it does work.
The little hexes on the sides too. All those little hexes.
Yes, all the hexes, which are important. Those are to bring good luck to you and all. So you've got all the hex signs. And yeah, the font is great as well. So it's a really nice working thermometer for your home. And nice and clean, no damage at all. Made of metal, glass, and brass.
Pretty.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's a nice one for by the door, just so you know what the temp is. and it measures 7-inch square, so not too big, not too big, not too small. And I just love the colors.
Packed flat, and I was so hoping the glass would make it, and it did. So
yeah, it did. It really did, and it cleaned up nicely. Hey, Kevin, it's nice to see you. So $24 on this, and we're doing an auction. If you want to get in, come in at 24, and I can count it down. And once again, by the Dutchman thermometer, and you've got the air holes in the back so it can breathe and get the temp, and it's sealed up nicely. So 24.
It is cool. I know. I love it. And I think that the birds are called distal finks.
Yes.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
That is correct. I could not remember the name. Yeah. And yeah, everything on here brings goodness and warmth to your home. So it's great to have that on your little thermometer. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and set it to the side, going once, going twice. Looks like it's 70.5 degrees in my office right now. So
Victoria, but I will I'm writing you down right now for the shoe, Victoria. Thank you so much. Okay, friends. So let's go this way. And I love this thing. It is gorgeous. And I am going to do a quick claim on it. I found this in Washington with Holly Parker. It is a stunner of a piece, and it is actually made by Deforest. It is a beautiful serving relish tray. You can see that they used a yummy bright green, kind of like almost a chartreuse drip glaze on this. And it looks like flowers to me. I think that this is almost sunflowery looking, especially the way they did the glaze on the middles. Isn't that awesome? Of course, you've got your nice little brass handle right here. Excellent for tidbit trays. No, haven't done it yet, Tesla. It's coming up, hun. And this also would be so pretty for brooches or jewelry, what have you, to display. Look at that. Even if you were doing like a show or a fair, or you were selling jewelry, this is such a nice display piece. So great for food, great for jewelry. And it is 1950s Deforest. It's marked on the back, and it is very hard to see, but that is actually, and that's upside down. Sorry. That says Deforest, California. So beautiful piece. And if you are interested in this, it is going to be a quick claim. Enter the letter F, and it is $24. $24, letter F. Such a gorgeous Deforest piece. And you guys know Deforest is the people that made a lot of the ceramic wallfish that you would put on the wall with like the little bubbles and stuff. Usually all of Deforest is glazed, not matte or chalkware. It's always a very high quality glazed California pottery piece. So letter F, $24 for this gorgeous Deforest piece in greens and a yummy kind of neutral tone brown. It is a gorgeous piece. So letter F, $24. If anybody wants it, I don't see any interest. Okie doke. Thanks, guys.
All right, here comes another quick claim. And this is for a really fun bar type of style. We've got the wood workbench, and it's a nice miniature workbench with its little feet. It has all 8 of the coasters that are in there. So they're usable coasters that slide in and out. And then you have your bar tools. So you've got your bottle popper, stainless steel. You've got your corkscrew to pop that wine bottle. And then you even have your little saw for your cheeses and different things. So,
okay, I love that. That's like a little mini wooden working tool, but it's for cheese.
Right. Cut up that cheese, take your olives, whatever you want to do. So yeah, it's a nice little workstation, and I was able to find the maker. It's A Price, and it was made in Taiwan. Earlier, older stuff would have been made in Japan, but it would have had a sticker down here. Oh my gosh, there's a marking. It's just the coasters. Yeah, so there is a marking. A Price, yeah, it's marked. So Albert Price down here, and I think it says 1974. Yeah, 1974. So let me get the coasters. Don't worry, they're all good. Only one fell all the way. And they all have their little brass knobs, which is awesome.
I know. It made me laugh too. I was like, just please don't break anything. Please don't break anything.
I know, right? Okay, I'm putting it back together. And yes, this is going to be, it measures 8.5 inches long. And it is going to be $32. Just put in the letter T as in tool. T as in tool.
I love it. Different.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to saw up some cheese.
I know. I'm like, screw.
They made it look like tools, but it's for wine and cheese. And what is that for?
That's to pop your bottle.
Oh, that's a bottle opener.
Yes,
okay.
gravity.
That is so freaking cool.
Isn't that awesome? And yeah, you even have space up here. You could put one of the coasters up there if you wanted to.
Or little snacks. I would put my snacks up there. My cheese.
Yeah, little snacks. Put your little glass up there. And it does sit up on top too.
Nice.
So cool. So $32. Just put in the letter T. All right. Thank you, guys.
Well, yes, we're going to go real fast at this rate. It's going to go real fast. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. So, Tesla, you asked about the bee. Let's do that. And I am actually doing an auction on these.
Okay.
At $18 for choice. First up in the choice is Queen Buzzy Bee. She's made by Fisher Price. And she originally was made in 1958. She is working, and as you spin her little wheels, she makes that fabulous sound, and her little wings spin, and her little antennas just bounce all over with the little springs. So stinking cute and very collectible. This is not a reproduction. I know in the 90s and early 2000s, they did do a bunch of Fisher Price repros. This is the real deal. And she is super cute. Look at that face. She's got little flowers up on the top, marked Fisher Price, and has her original little pull red string. So what a cutie, right? And if you were a toy collector or you love the little displays with spring things and bees, this is adorable. I love her. So that's choice one. Choice number two, I found in Washington as well. She also came from Washington. And it is these cute little deer bust shakers. We have Mrs. Deer looking a little pensive and worried. She's got a bow tie in her hair. And then we have little Mr. Deer, and he has his ascot flying and is looking oh so dapper with those green eyes. So super precious. They are coordinating in kind of like a maroon and green. We do have our original cork stoppers. These do date to the 50s, and they are marked Japan on the bottom with some other miscellaneous numbers that I'm not sure what they mean. So and that one also has its original stopper as well. So the little deer shakers are just precious. Again, found those in Washington and had to bring them home and stick them in my suitcase and bring them to you guys. I thought they were just so cute. Or you can choose from our little Buzzy Bee friend, and is a pull toy from the 1960s. Everything is intact and working and good. So I'm going to start a countdown, guys. Heidi, get some rest. Thanks for stopping in. It was really nice to see you. Okay, so let's do our countdown. Here we go. We are at 19, looking for 20, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in on Queen Buzzy Bee and her little deer buddies, shakers, super kitschy and cute. I love their green eyes, and hand painted so sweetly. So thank you guys. There's the bid in. Tessa, I know what you were going for, and it is yours. So congratulations. Buzzy Bee is yours. And Victoria Love, let me know if you wanted the deer shakers or you wanted to pass. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy. Yay.
All right, we'll wait and see what you say, Victoria. Yep, Victoria wants that deer.
You got it. Thank you, girls. Thanks so much.
All right, let's do a quick claim round, and it's going to be quick. So I'm going to show you mugs. Let's go. Oh, first, we're going to go with Stonehenge. I don't have the exact dates on these. I do think this one's older, probably 2000, early 2000s, maybe 1990s. Made in England by Kilncraft. And it's a tourist mug from Stonehenge, obviously. And we have another really cool souvenir mug. This is from Los Angeles. I don't know when they did these, but they did a bunch of different souvenir mugs with this style of embossing. And it's extra shellacked, and the line work is really cool. Very kitty. And so that's our second one. We have another one from England. We've got the marking on the bottom, stamped England. And this is great for the left-handed people. Left-handed mug. I love that design on the front. Got the hand going.
Who's left in the chat?
Yeah, tell us who needs a left-handed mug. Not that guy. All right, and then the other one I have here is not a souvenir mug, but probably was in some cool gift shops by Otagiri. And this is, you've got the whales going around, and it's a stoneware mug, so nice,
pretty,
nice sculpt and nice tones all the way through. And I just love the design, nice and clean. You got the speckling all the way through. And those are the choices. So these are all going to be fun mugs for when you have guests, when you just want to smile and look at your mug and see what you got. So they are all going to be $8 each, just M as in mug, and you can get one. So $8 each. We have Left Hand, Los Angeles, Stonehenge, and the Whales.
That's awesome. Those are really cool.
Letter M. Thank you.
Awesome.
Multiple places to find these. So Victoria, let me know which one or ones you want. Hey, Thrifty Treasure.
Hi, Thrifty. Good to see you, love.
Oh, that's funny. Wordsmith said he's left. Yep, Southpaw.
Yep.
Southpaw.
David, interestingly, is kind of ambidextrous. He can go back and forth with hands, which I sort of can, but not like David can.
All right. Victoria, I got you for the lefty.
And then Terza, do you want LA, Stonehenge, or the Whales? Let us know. Those are great.
Yeah.
Whales and Stonehenge, yay. Those are cool.
Okay, so I got you for those. And then that means we have Los Angeles left. If anybody wants that, $8. Just type it in the comments.
Thanks, guys. All righty. So I have some little tiny things. Holly Parker and I got into some fun grab bags. So we're going to do a quick claim on these little tiny things. And they are so stinking cute. All of this is from my childhood in the 80s. So I really like these. Let me show you what we got. First up, and these are all going to be quick claims. I'll give you the price at the end of showing them, and then you can claim with the letter. Okay. First up is Friendship Bear, and Friendship Bear is a little vintage keychain, and she is from 1985, marked on the bottom. Super cute, original Care Bear licensing with the little heart on the butt. So Friendship Bear keychain is going to be choice 1. Then I have choices 2 and choices 3. Technically, one should be eating the other one, but they are also from the 1980s. They are little figurines. This is Jacques from Cinderella, and Jacques is super cute. And then I have little Disney Tigger. Okay, and he has his little tail bouncing behind him. We love Tigger. So we have Tigger.
Sorry.
These little figurines. And then I have 2 of these little Smurfs. Now, these Smurfs are the old ones from 1972 and 1974. We have Hefty from 1972, and Hefty was the strongest Smurf in Smurf Village, if you have forgotten. And then we had Harmony Smurf, otherwise known as, what they call him, Blowhard or something. No, but Harmony Smurf is a little trumpeting Smurf friend from 1974. And these are marked Peyo, and then they're also marked Schleich. They are made by Schleich, which is a German toy maker. So before, Peyo picked up on all the licensing for making these, Schleich made the original little PVC Smurfs. How about that? So those, and then the last one, you guys, is an obscure little baby that most of us have probably forgotten about. This is baby Gonzo from the Muppet Babies. Hi, guys. And he's got a little smudge right here on his eye, but he's very collectible. Muppet Babies from 86. No, I'm sorry, 85. So all of these little boogers are so cute. If you like any of my little 80s plastic friends, they are all going to be $6 letter Q for quick claim. $6 each letter Q for quick claim, and you can have your choice of Jacques, Tigger, Friend Bear, Baby Gonzo, what was his name again? Oh, Hefty Smurf or Harmony Smurf.
Cool.
No, these are marked Lisa 1972 and 1974 Schleich. They are. They actually started in the 70s. Yep. It's on them.
That is wild.
It's hard to see, but it's on them. Okay, Tesla, let me know. Do you want Jacques? Do you want Tigger? Do you want Friendship Bear? Do you want 1985 Baby Gonzo? Okay, you're going to take Jacques. He is yours. Did anybody else want any of my little cuties for $6? Let me know. I have Tigger, Friend Bear, Hefty, Harmony, and Baby Gonzo. Yes, and the Smurfs are from 72 and 74. And let me show you. Oh my God, it's so hard to see. I don't have on my progressives. All right. Did anybody else want any other ones? We won't take any more time on them. But yeah, they are.
But yeah, they're $6 each, letter Q.
Right there. Can you see it?
It's not coming in focus completely.
Well, it doesn't matter. All right, guys. Okay, Victoria's going to take the 2 Smurfs. Awesome. Thank you, Victoria. I have Tigger, I have Care Bear, or I have Baby Gonzo left for $6 if anybody wants them. All right, and Kathy is taking Tigger. Thank you. So Baby Gonzo and Care Bear will come back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Okay. All right, those are so fun. I love those little toys, and they're very, very collectible. Right?
Yes, Smurfs have been around apparently forever, but I didn't get into them until like 82, probably.
Right. It didn't really start around here until then. Okay, so I have an auction here. I have Murano style glass. It's not Murano, but larger glass pieces. They're all flowers and leaves. So I'm doing them individually. Great for your vase. If you have glass vases, obviously you want to just gently put it in. But they're nice blown glass, long stem flowers. They're 19 inches long, so I have 2 just like this with the like a purplish blue, and then the yellow with the clear, and then of course the applied really nice long stem, and that's all green throughout. And the yellow does glow a little bit, so I have 2 just like that, and then I have 2 roses. On the roses, they glow like fire right in the center. So I'll try to, I think these will show up on here. Yeah.
Oh, those are pretty.
A little bit, but yeah, it does glow really nice. If I can get in there. There you go. You can see that orange glow. So a nice blacklight flower too, if you have a blacklight display. But yeah, a kind of opening rose, great for Mother's Day as well. So I have 2 of those available. And then I have 2 of the long, like leaf-like glass. And they do curve to make it look kind of like realistic. And they do really look nice. And those are also 19 inches. So I have 2 of those available as well. And they're $18 for choice. Nice green, and you've got the like the texture to give it a look. And if you wanted to do a bunch of them, you could like put the leaves like that, and let's say put a rose in the middle, and then put it in a vase. Definitely a neat style, and they're all about 19 inches. So you can even do all of them and make like a bouquet. And yeah, really nice.
Those are nicely made.
Yeah, nice quality blown glass for a large blown glass pieces. These usually go 20 to 30 each. I found some online. They are not cheap. Larger pieces of blown glass. So I'm going to get in close on the green. Elaine, I see your bid. Thank you so much. So you've got the texture, and then you've got like clear right on the outsides, just to give it a little bit of texture to it and a nice look. Not totally dark green, kind of like a soft green.
They look like iris sleeves to me.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, and they have that nice curve to them too, so it kind of gives you a little bit of
pretty.
All right,
if you have a big clear vase or something to display these with too, that would be gorgeous, but they're also really nice just laid down.
Yeah, you could definitely lay them down in a display.
Mm.
And yeah, you just have to be really careful because yeah, blown
Mm.
glass.
And David, this is for choice of
choice of flower or one of the grass or leaves pieces. Yep, this is
beautiful.
your choice. Hey, Scooter.
No,
Long
it's
time no see.
yeah. Thanks
So
for coming back.
I'm just going to hold these four, and then of course we have the leaf as well for choices. So we're at 18. If anybody else wants to get in, you can. These are very fun collectible blown glass pieces. Huge.
Gorgeous.
All right.
Yeah, big.
Counting down 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looking for 19 or our bid end. And Elaine, you go ahead and start thinking about which one or ones you want.
Those are so good.
They really are.
Nice for spring on through summer. Would make a gorgeous Mother's Day gift too. Wouldn't this be pretty?
Totally.
That don't fade.
Yes.
And you can't kill them.
Yeah, you can't kill them. You can break them. All right. Elaine, these are the two choices you have, and I have two available of each. So you can do the leaf, a red, and a blue. Okay, we got you for a blue and a red flower. Very nice. And the rest are available if anybody wants them at $18 per choice.
Fantastic. Awesome. All right, y'all. So I have a very, very cool piece. This one is an auction, and this was scored by my darling husband while I was out of town. And he went to this digger picker estate sale and dug this out, shot me a picture, and I was like, oh, do you know what that is? This is a spectacular piece. I am starting this at 150. And the reason why is you will not find one like this online any less than like 200, 250. 150 is a bargain, believe it or not, on this. And I'll tell you why. This is a piece designed and made by Alvino Bagni in the 60s for Raymore. Now, everybody online's calling it Batosi, whatever. It's not. It is designed by Alvino Bagni for Raymore. I have sold one of his pieces before, and it is marked. That's the best part. So you can see we've got the number here, and then we have Raymore, and then we have Italy. Now, this particular piece is a neo-Baroque style that he did we narrowed it down to like 68, between 1968 and 1970. And it is an epic piece. He has multiple pieces in this same neo-Baroque design, which almost kind of gives you a floral effect with maybe some leaves and then some great Italian lines, dots, and so on. So Raymore, of course, we know a lot of people associate Raymore with Batosi or Batosi. They should. Because Raymore was the manufacturer for a lot of Batosi pieces, but that just because it's marked Raymore does not mean it's Batosi. A lot of people get that confused. So this, I know. I was like, should we keep it? I was like, you know what? We'll bring it to sales. If it doesn't sell, then it will end up with us. But it is a spectacular piece. We have one tiny flea bait right there, and it's not noticeable. It looks like someone might have touched it from what I can tell. But if they did, boy, they matched reds really well. And this is how it came to us. So you do have that little flea bite right there. Okay. Other than that, it is in perfect condition. If you look up the Alvino Bagni pieces, and that's Bagni, that are again in the same design, you will not find one for this price, I promise you. So this is quite a deal for what it is. I am asking 150. I understand if there's not a home for it here, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity on this spectacular Raymore piece. And when we are talking about his skill as a designer, he has pieces currently in the Modern Museum of Art, MoMA, in New York City, and also another museum in London called Victoria and Albert's. Famous designer of good Italian pottery. Again, Alvino Bagni piece, 150. It is absolutely spectacular. And it is 8 inches tall by the widest point, 5 inches. So 8 inches tall, 5 inches wide at the widest point. And again, this is Neo-Baroque, made between 68 and 70. And he died, by the way, he died in 2000. So that is why these pieces are just going up. And really, Italian pottery I've seen skyrocket since I've become a reseller. So hold on to these pieces if you have them. If you have a piece of the neo-Baroque design like this, it is a tomato, like a hot, what I would call hot red, and a lovely, lovely black. So again,
colors, they make it so collectible.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good price on this. Little larger ones, $5.92 on eBay. Yeah, the prices on eBay are exorbitant. They are $250 and up on this piece, even this size. So that's why I thought, I'll just start it at $150. If it doesn't find a home here, we'll send her to eBay. If she doesn't find a home there, I'm keeping it. So
that's
grab it now for a hella good price for what it is. And if you love it, it's yours, $150. All right. Think about it. I'll bring it back for the recap. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I found it, I was like, oh, this is good. And I was so excited to find it for Sarah. Yeah. And it's
$24.71. Yes.
Yep. Great deal on that. So yeah, get it while you can, because when we put it on eBay, it's going to definitely go up. I have a quick claim bundle. So we have a really fun little guy. This one isn't marked, but I was able to find him online. Okay, so there's a manufacturer in flaw. I just want to show it to you. It's not a break or anything. This little kind of like
a little flake.
Little flake rough spot. But we have the clown riding behind his his ass. We've got the seal playing, and then another clown on this side. This was done by Hazel Atlas. So doesn't have a marking, but Hazel Atlas Child's Cup from the 30s. And then we have a grown-up's cup, nice and plain milk glass, and it is Fire King by Anchor Hawking. So these mugs are great little mugs to use, but also if you have like little decals, you can put a decal on there, make it your own little personalized mug. But they're coming together for a quick claim because I thought that they pair nicely together, like maybe for a bathroom. So they're going to be the pair together for $16. Just put in the letter C for clown, and it's $16 for the pair. We've got Anchor Hawking and Hazel Atlas.
Very good. Love the milk glass, and they look perfect together. Also, if you guys do decals, I went through a stage where I was doing water slide decals. I'm over it because it's kind of a nightmare. Yeah. But if you feel so inclined, those white milk glass mugs are great to use for water slide decals. Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, thanks, Laura. Thank you so much. That means a lot. We love learning just like you guys do. I think that's probably, David and I talk about this a lot. I think that's probably our favorite part of everything is finding something is really beautiful and nicely made, handcrafted, hand painted, and then learning why it is the value that it is, who made it, what era. Yeah, we nerd out for all that stuff, guys.
Yeah, that's like our favorite part. Definitely, going picking is awesome, but when we get home with the stuff, really figuring it out. I did. Well, those were great trading cards just to pull the tail. So $16 for the pair. I don't see any claims. I'll set them aside. Thank you, guys.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Next up for me is another auction, and it is this pretty piece. I flew home with this in my suitcase because I'm crazy like that. And it is a 1950s TV lamp. It is Awesome. It is made by Calico, which of course is a California pottery company. And she is absolutely gorgeous. David, I'm starting her at 38. She does have, I wanted to show you, she's got right there. It is a hairline fracture on the outside of the glaze. And the lucky part is it does not go through. It's not structural. It is just on the outside. And there is heavy crazing on this because of the age. And then there is a one little flea bite too. Let me find it. I feel it with my hand because you can't see it very well. There's a flea bite right there. And it really isn't noticeable in the bigger scheme of the piece, but I wanted you to know it was there. I found this in a flea market in Spokane, Washington. I thought it was gorgeous. And I'll be honest, I've sold a lot of TV lamps over the years, but I had not actually ever seen a mermaid one, let alone sold a mermaid one. It does have the original bakelite housing in the back. David put a nice little low wattage bulb in here so it doesn't get hot for you. David, what wattage is this bulb? Do you remember?
10.
10. Perfect.
Yeah, it's nice warm.
Yeah, it's warm. And you can see definitely when it shines into this part here, it has crazing like crazy. Victoria, you got it, sweetheart. It's yours. Congrats. It's such a good piece. You won't be sorry. And this, I think, is super cute. If you had a bathroom vanity that was large enough, wouldn't this be great to put makeup in here on either side? And then it's like a nice little kind of accent light in your bathroom, in your mermaid bathroom of all places. Accent it. You could also put plants in here. I think traditionally people put plants in these, which kind of blows my mind.
Yeah.
You know, you would have electricity with something that you'd be watering. Hi, Dawn. But gosh, what a cool piece, right? It screams 1950s. Here is the underside marked 1952, Calico of California. Such an epic piece. I love it in this amber brown tone. It's neutral and literally goes with everything. That's what I do like about this color. You can combine it with pastels, you can combine it with bright colors, you can put it with basic like black and gold. It's just gorgeous. So really cool 1950s piece. Thrilled to find this in the flea market. And the only marking it has on the back is just this little blue sticker. And that is for the electrical housing. It's not actually for the piece. Okay. So $38, great deal on this darling mermaid TV lamp. Such a cool mid-century relic, and certainly goes along with any nautical theme. Even if you don't have a mermaid bathroom, this would be perfect with any of your pottery, glass, or nautical related vintage tchotchkes. So if anybody wants it, now's the time to get in, going, gone.
Mermaid.
All right. Thanks, guys.
That's mermaid time. All right. Sarah brought me home some cameras, and I'm always excited to have some cameras. She got me a great deal, so I could bring you guys a great deal. Cameras are pretty much bottomed out on their price that they're going for, which means if you buy cameras right now, it's going to go up. So it's a good investment, but I like them because they're great pieces of history, but also great for display. Thank you, Tesla. Yeah, I've had this shirt forever. Love the colors. It's like my favorite colors altogether. So we have the Kodak Duoflex 2 camera. It does work. All the cameras work, have working components, and the lenses release. We have the strap attached and nice and clean. It's the twin lens. So you'd look through one and then the other one would take the photo. So that's the first little guy. And then I also have this guy. He is the Kodak Brownie Target 620 with a beautiful Art Deco face. I've got a couple of these. They display so great because you have that like silver and black, giving you some nice geometrics. And it does work as well. You've got your little, right there is where you're going to release the trigger. And then I have our standard box camera. This is early Kodak for film 116. So we've got our marking on the back from Eastman. and it's nice and clean and usable. So if you have 1/16 film, I'll show you the shutter release. And it's one that you just go down, and then if you want to do it again, go up, down, up. So it's a nice box camera. It does have its original leather handle that's still intact. So these are all going to be quick claims, so not expensive, because Sarah got such a great deal. And what a wonderful way to display some of your pieces. Have your cameras up there, and you can put some things up on top. You can line them up perfectly, however you want to do them. But they're going to be $18 each. Just put in the letter C for camera. So $18 each. They're all working cameras. This one's early 1920s, and this one's about 1930 to 40, and right in the 40s to 50s. So $18 each. Put in the letter C if interested, and you can have one or as many cameras as you want.
That's a good deal. Letter C. Letter C. Those are fun. And I was thrilled to find those at a thrift in Washington. And I had to repack my bags, though, when I went to check my bag. You know how you'll have a bag that's like overweight, and then you got to try to cram stuff from the overweight bag into your carry-on so you can then carry the weight through the airport. That's what I did. I carried all three of these in my backpack in my carry-on.
Yes, you worked hard for these cameras. And they're epic. They're really good condition. And like I said, these, I mean, the value is just going to keep going up because they did bottom out. So Victoria, let me know which one or ones you want. We'll just call this one Art Deco, box camera, Kodak, even though they're all Kodak.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, those are great. Love them all. Victoria, thank you so much. Anybody else wants to get in? Letter C, $18.
Yes. All right. So just let me know, Victoria. Thank you.
All right. Awesome. Okay. What else you guys want to see tonight? Let's see. I am going to do, what am I going to do? Bear with me. Oh, let's go ahead and do these. These are a quick claim. And I am letting these go at really, really cheap prices because I just need them gone. They're taking up space on my shelf.
Victoria, I got you.
Thank you, Victoria Love. Perfect. Will do.
Good.
We plan on getting to Missouri at some point, Victoria. Yes, we have friends there that we would love to see. So, okay.
Thanks,
all right. These are Pyrex pieces. This one is a 475. It's a big boy. You can see it is nice and shiny. 475 early American with the lid. Now, this pattern was produced between 1962 and 1971. The lid is in good shape. There's no chips or cracks or anything. I feel like it's a little cloudy. And I will tell you, I have not scrubbed on it. So I'm sure it will come clean like in the dishwasher. But your Pyrex piece, don't ever put in the dishwasher. It will take off this lovely pattern of corn and kettle and kitty and salt and pepper shakers in gold. So you can see this is a pretty good shape on the 475B with the lid. Now, I will be honest, I've been so busy this last week with everything. I did not clean this. And it needs a little bit of barkeeper's friend for some baked on. And that's what that is. Sometimes in those little grooves, when you bake in Pyrex, it will take on a little color of whatever you cooked, but it comes right off with barkeeper's friend. And I can promise you that will come right off. So that is going to be choice number one. We are quick claiming these. Choice number two is this little pretty autumn harvest wheat rather. It's a 443. It's made between 1979 and 1986. It is a lovely orange, great for fall. Now this one is a little beat up. We've got some gnarly scratching right there. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Where did it go? Hold on. There it is. Right there. That's what I wanted to show you. It's got a scratch right there. It's towards the bottom, so you can't really see it. But definitely want you to know it's there. And then over on this side too, we have just a little paint loss. And it's not, I mean, it's not super noticeable, but I want you to know. Otherwise, it's shiny and lovely.
You can use them for workhorses, yeah.
Yes, and these I would use, honestly, I would. So vintage Pyrex, you have your choice of the 475B Early American or the 443 Cinderella Autumn Harvest Suite. For $12. $12, letter P for Pyrex. $12 each. Letter P for Pyrex. That is a very good deal on these. That is about half. And on the 475, that one goes for about 38 to 40. So $12.
Hey, Brian.
I know. Just want them to find a good home. It's time for them to leave my shelf. $12.
Wow.
And that's letter P. Okay, that's a crazy good price, guys. If anybody wants these. 87 in the chat, only 61 thumbs up. Please put a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Phil. I appreciate the reminder. Hi, Brian. Welcome in, love. It's so good to see you. Thank you for being here.
How are you get in trouble?
Do you want Harvest Sweet or Early American Honey? Or you can do both. These are great for fall, too, if you have people in for Thanksgiving or the holidays. Great workhorse bakers and makers. Yeah. So, Kathy, let me know if you want orange or brown, love. And they are yours. $12 each. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kathy. And yeah, Brian lost his phone. So, but
you've got to find your phone, darling.
At least you got your laptop, right?
That sounds like me, Brian. I'm forever like, where
did it go?
Where did it go?
The best is when it's on vibrate and you're like, can you call my phone? Oh, no. All right. So, Kathy, let us know which one you want. She's taking both. Yeah, he's not.
Good price on both. Yes, thank you, love.
If he wants the green bean casserole, he needs to let you have some Pyrex now.
I do have some more Pyrex coming after a while, so hang tight.
You're gonna get her in trouble. Okay, so I've got some glass pieces for those of you that are trying to be quiet with your purchases. But no, I've got a really cool boot. The blue boot with the daisy and buttons design, it does have its original Fenton sticker. And I like the fact that they put it inside there so you don't have to see it. And of course, no stamp on the bottom. So, yeah, there it is. Okay, it should have. I thought it would have one. So you got the stamp down here as well. So we've got the boot, not the shoe. Nice big boot with the daisy button design by Fenton. Really nice juicy blue. And then this one you don't see very often. This is by Kanawha. So Kanawha Glass did a lot of stuff, mid-century modern, and then they, in the 80s, late 70s into the 80s, they did some throwbacks, brought back some old designs from EAPG type of glass. This is a nice footed Amberina toothpick holder, great for a glow glass display. It glows bright orange. And of course, blue does have a nice green glow, just to show that it does have nice properties and clarity. But this one is a nice glower, and you can see the hobnail is nice and thick. I like how they're almost like little beads.
They're nubbins.
Little nubbins. Yeah, this little guy is about 2.5 inches tall. He holds your toothpick sticks, but you could always do something else with him, anything you want to do. And then, of course, our little boot by Fenton. So those are going to be $15 for choice, which is a heck of a deal. $15 for choice. Put in the letter G for glass. G for glass. And you can pick one of these. You've got the Amberina toothpick holder by Kanawha Glass in West Virginia, or Fenton daisy and button boot in blue.
Nice.
This guy measures about 4 inches tall and about 2.5 inches tall on that one.
Those are great.
Glass pieces. Love the colors as well. So $15 each. Put in the letter G if interested, and we'll move on. Thank you, guys.
Awesome. All right, y'all. So I am going to go this way. These are 2 pieces that are just so stinking cute. And I'm doing these for toy. This will be an auction. Okay. And I'm starting these at $14 for choice. First up is this beautiful little lithography photographed rose gray. Totally 1950s. Such a handy piece. Great for breakfast in bed. Great in your coffee bar. Perfect for display. Either way, you could go sideways. You could go vertically. This would even be fun on a wall if you like this kind of thing. But it also displays really well with enamelware, Pyrex, anything that screams like 50s, 60s kitchen. This is just darling. So it's a yummy kind of butter yellow. And size wise, let me see here. We are at 14 by 9. So 14 by 9 on size. It is in nice shape too. You don't really see any damage or anything. It is a good one, no dents. So that is going to be choice number 1 at 14. This gorgeous 1950s rose tray. You got a big white rose right in the middle. Hi, Busta Move. Welcome in, love. Good to see ya. So second choice we are going to go to now. And I love this. I got this in Washington. I think it's awesome. It says, I'm only a bird in a gilded cage. And she has a little bird sitting on her booty. And she has this really fabulous mid-century design with fishnet stockings. And look at her swirling that little leg. She's going to town. She's doing some stemming. And which I do too. And I love her. Look at that face. She's got her little diamond ring on and fingernails oh so pointy. And she's got curls pinned up, and she's got her head in the bird cage. I'm only a bird in a gilded cage. So she's snazzy, fancy, and sassy. This is actually made by NASCO in Japan, and I had not seen this one, and I just thought it was so adorable. I love it. It's in excellent shape. It has no issues. This is flash paint down here, and then you've got the transfer style design on the front. So those are your choices. You can get the little rose tray, and you can get this groovy little pedestal coffee mug. So fun.
Look cool together.
And those are $14 for choice. 14 for choice.
Love
so
it.
Yeah, this is definitely 60s. This is 50s. Okay, thanks guys. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna have a big old recap.
Oh yeah, definitely stick around for that recap. All right, so it's time for burgers. I have a choice here we're auctioning off. This is not vintage. This is 2011 from Target. So we do have its marking down here. We want to definitely make sure that always stays there. It's in the actual glaze itself. Target from June 2011. It's a bank, so you've got your little stopper there. It's kind of worn, but and then there's your cash hole. So you have the big old burger, and it measures. Oh, let's see. How big is it? 6 inch tall and diameter. So nice display piece if you're a burger lover. And the perfect guy, I think, to choice with him would definitely be Big Boy. We have our Big Boy squeaker bank. So he's got his cash hole in the back of his head. And I think he just popped his head off if you want to get the money out. But he has his rotating head, and he does have his marking on his feet from 1973, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 1973. And yeah, he's nice and clean. He's got a couple little rubs on the rubber that you can clean off with probably a magic eraser. Otherwise, yeah, he's real clean, no mold or anything like that. Thank you, Gail. I see your bid.
He also drew my backpack through security.
Yep, you both did. Oh, no.
Yes.
So yeah, fun little display. You can have him hanging out, checking out his burger. Or,
that is so cute.
Isn't that fun?
What's super funny is David had found the hamburger separately, and I brought Big Boy home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they have to go together. Like, look how cute this is.
Together. Yeah.
Yeah.
We
were in a Big Boy. We were in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. We were in the UP, and that's been, gosh.
It's been 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, Big Boy, come back. Luckily, he doesn't break. So yeah, Gail is in at 18, and yeah, Big Boy restaurants, they're going out of business eventually. There's some still hanging on for dear life, but yeah, if you can get to a Big Boy restaurant, definitely do it. It's definitely worth seeing. So Gail's in for choice. Our Big Boy is 9 inches tall, and burger is about 6 inches. So let's count them down: 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This could be for your hamburger fund. Put some cash in his head and in the burger, and when it's all full, just break both pieces and go get a burger. There's our bid end. Gail, let me know if you want the big boy or if you want the big burger. All right. Thank you so much, Gail.
Thank you, Gail. Congrats. So fun. All righty. More Pyrex. More Pyrex. And this is going to be, I decided to sell this as a whole set. I could probably make more piecing it out, but some of the lids are as is. So I just decided to do it as a whole set. So I have a Pyrex Verde green fridge set. This is a 501, 502, and 503 with their original lids. This colorway dates to the 60s. Let me go over each one individually. So this is a quick claim.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this one is the 502 1.5 pints, and it was originally made to fit a whole pound of butter, is why these were fridgies. This would have been your big butter fridgie. And this lid has a flake chip right there. Okay, so this lid has a little damage, but the piece itself is shiny and fabulous. And it does not, the actual butter dish itself does not have any damage. And then these are your little 501s, and they are 1.5 cups. So these were always, again, super handy. Hi, Robin, welcome in. Super handy to store leftovers. This one, I believe the lid is perfect. Yeah, there's no issues on this lid. And it is that yummy kind of like chartreuse light yellow. And then you get 2 of those in the Friggy set. This lid, I think, had a little something. Let me look. Can't remember. Maybe it didn't. No, actually, yeah, wait. Yes, it does. It's tiny and it's very hard to see. There is a little flake chip right there. Okay, again, not easy to see, but it is there. So those are those 3 pieces. And then here is your largest in this awesome avocado green. Again, you can tell really a nice shiny piece. You've got your 505C lid. And I think the lids were all a little damaged. Yes, there's just some flea bites right here. Let me get you in close along that edge. Okay, and it's just rough right there where somebody hasn't closed it correctly. If you close it with the this side down, it sits so much better. And you can also stack stuff on top. So this is for the whole set. Now I will tell you, this set dating to the 60s in Verde green, if you have all of it, sold prices are $75 to $95 on this set. I'm going to give you the whole thing because some of the lids have a little damage. I'm doing the whole thing for $60, quick claim V for Verde. $60, quick claim V. That is a very unheard of price on a Fergie set.
Yeah.
Very, very good price.
Wow.
So quick claim V on the Verde 1960s Fergie set. If anybody is interested, $60. Even without the lids, that's a good deal. Right. So thank you, Trina. It is coming to you. Such a great set. Yeah, functional. Great. Nice. Thank you so much, Girly. It is yours.
I like how they stack a little bit.
Yeah, nice and stackable.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for the reminder, Phil. Only 29 thumbs up left to reach that 100 thumbs up. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So this next piece, this is one that we're bringing here before we take to eBay. It is definitely a high-end piece, but I know we've got some really great amber glass lover and mid-century modern lovers. So this piece is just stunning. It measures right at 10 inches tall, so it's a bigger vase. This is from 1959 by Holmegaard, and the artist was Otto Brouwer, who was basically the leading glass designer for Danish glass designer. Worked with different companies as well, but this is for Holmegaard, and it is called the Gulv vase, Gulvvase.
Yeah.
You look online, go on eBay. In fact, I'll show you something. This is crazy, and this will show you. We do try to bring you guys some stuff at a really good price. So these are some vases, just some of them that are listed right now. There's a white one for $379, opalescent for $149. That's a heck of a deal. They are all up there. When you get to the amber and the green, you're looking at possibly $400. So I am only asking 84 on this. This is a very, very sought after piece. This is the only one that we've ever found. If we put it on eBay, it'll definitely go. We'll start it higher than that. But it is beautiful clarity on it, and the sculpture, the way it's made. You've got that perfect straight neck here, and then the trumpet style flat top, and it's a Scandi type of design, blown glass, no molding or anything. So this is a blown glass piece, and to get those shapes so perfect, that's what makes it so insane out of blown glass. So $84, it's a steal of a deal. Holmegaard by Otto Brouwer, Otto Brouwer, and yeah, just a stunning piece of amber glass. And when we get to August into the fall, amber glass usually sells quite a bit then. I feel like amber glass should be around all year round. It's just like your brass and different wood pieces, has that nice earth tone and gives you a really cool sculpt. So it sits real nice and pretty. To show you by itself, it's one of those standalone pieces, really.
Well, and those of you that are glass people, when you see these, you know what it is. It's that really wide lip at the top. It's flat. And when I first saw this, I thought it was supposed to have been a decanter with a stopper. It is not. They did not make stoppers for these. They were made with that nice flat top. So yeah, it's stunning piece. And Holmegaard really gets up there as far as collectability. It is a beautiful piece of glass.
Yeah, so like I brought shorter pieces of this type of thing by Holmegaard, not by Otto, and they sell for 30 to 50. So yeah, this piece alone is just a fantastic piece. So I'll give you the option to think about it. Like I said, these 84, I'd say it's not even half the value that they're going for right now. So really good deal if you are an amber glass lover, Amy. Just kidding. But, I will bring it back for the recap. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Look away, Victoria. Look away. Okay, guys. I have some more cutie pie toys. And again, Holly Parker and I had fun hitting some grab bags. Holly found this grab bag. And these are all going to be quick claims. I'm going to show you who all we have here. This is a vintage Jungle Book Baloo toy. He works great. It is a McDonald's toy. And these little boogers are pretty darn collectible. And I'll show you what he does. He's so cute. Do your bare necessities, Baloo. There he goes. And he actually will turn himself. And he's a little walker. So he's super cute. His choice number 1 is Baloo. Choice number 2 is Pluto from 1977. And he is, of course, Mickey Mouse's dog. And he is a little hopper buddy. He is so stinking cute. Trina, the best nut cups girl. The best. Look, Pluto thinks so.
Keep going.
He's so cute.
Yeah.
So, and he is very collectible, made by the toy company Tomy, Tomy. Remember Tomy?
Yeah.
Stuff?
I do.
That's who made little Pluto. So he's choice number 2. Oh, he's still going on my desk. Okay. Then choice number 3, I have a blast from my childhood as well, and some of yours. And this is E.T., and he phones home. And he has little wheels on him, and he also moves backwards and forwards. He's a cute little toy. And E.T. hails from 1982. He is a little Universal Studios toy, and his arm does move, and he can chastise you and point at you, or he can point at the sky, phone home. Yeah, he's chastising ET. He's cute as can be, and such a fun little collectible guy. So we have ET phone home as choice 3. And then choices 4 and 5 are these little guys. This is a little wooden collapsible puppet, and they are ladybugs that are holding hands, and it's hand painted wooden. Absolutely adorable. Look at those little faces, and they are tied to each other. You see by their little hands. And oh my God, they're so cute. Oh, stand up, quit drinking. And then I have another one of those, and this one is a donkey. Oh, Sleepy, wake up. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm sleepy. He's narcoleptic donkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm asleep.
Oh.
So I have narcoleptic ladybugs and donkeys. Very, very cute. Good night, Tesla. Thanks for being here, sweet. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Okay. That's right. Relax your jaw. Good night, Tesla. All right, you guys. So those are going to be your choices, and I'm setting them all up here. Okay, bear with me, guys. Yeah. Bear with me, friends. All right. And Pluto is still just jumping and going to town. Get back there, buddy. Oh, ET. All right. So all of these little kitschy toys are $10 for choice. Letter N, as in nerd. Go outside, nerd.
Go outside, nerd.
One of my favorite Baby Billy quotes for those of you that are watching Gemstones right now. Go outside, nerd. Okay.
All right, Laura.
Laura and Lisa. So, Laura, let me know which one or ones you want. We've got Baloo, Pluto, E.T. I know it's a weird mix. Ladybugs or donkey. And then Lisa Troutner. Okay. Laura is taking the little bugs. Thank you, Laura. Lisa Troutner, let me know, love, which one or ones you would like. Pluto is really active. I'm not going to lie. He really gets going down. You wind him up and he goes. All right. So Lisa Troutner, letter N, let me know. And then if anybody else is interested in my little friends, $10 for choice. Okay. Lisa's taking the donkey. Awesome. And I have Baloo, Pluto, and ET left. $10 for choice. If anybody's interested. Whoa. All right. Thank you, guys.
Well, those are very collectible.
Lisa, thank you, Laura.
Thanks, guys. All right, I have a couple of littles. I've brought one of these guys before, a couple actually in their boxes. This is by Dansk. It's silver-plated zinc. It's a paperweight. There's the Dansk marking on the bottom. There it goes. And I think it's dated. I can't remember if it's dated on the bottom. But this was made in 1980s. So they made these in 1980s. It was part of the Silver Zoo series. So they did a bunch of different zoo animals, and it's hefty. So it's a very thick, hefty piece of silver plate, zinc. And then I have a really cool brass shepherd dog. Rarely do I find little dogs in the brass because usually they're snatched right up. He is about 4 inches long, and he's a good boy. So these two are going to be quick claims. I know, nothing like Dansk cookware. Dansk cookware is phenomenal. I totally agree. So these are the two animals I have up for grabs. And these are going to be $18 each. Just put in the letter D for dog or dance. And it's $18 for choice. $18. You can shine him up a little more if you wanted to. Same with our little brass doggy. So let's see. $18. Letter D as in dog, Dansk, David, duh. All right, Laura, let me know, Laura, if you want our little doggy or if you would like our giraffe. Thank you so much, Laura. And if anybody else wants to come in, you can come on in and grab something possibly.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
And don't forget, we have an amazing recap coming in a little bit here.
Some really stuff. Scott here, and you're like, oh, I missed everything. No, you didn't. We have tons coming.
Laura, I thank you for that cool dog. And
thank you, Laura.
Go ahead and grab our giraffe at 18. Just say dance giraffe or 18. All right.
Awesome. All righty. I have some adorable little vintage coloring books. Again, found these in Washington and couldn't leave them behind. And of course, these are so nice to put into like a little flower frog or a little holder, and then they'll stand up for you. Okay, Donnie Girl is taking your giraffe. Thank you, love.
Thank you, Donnie. Gotcha.
So these are all going to be a quick claim. I'll give you the price after I'm done showing them all. So this one, all aboard for Colorland. And all of these have been colored in, not every single page. But really, I mean, we're not there for the coloring pages necessarily. We are there for these precious graphics on the front. So all about board for Colorland is choice one. And then we have the Little Bo Peep coloring book. Look how cute this is. Look at that little lammy's face. And she has on her gingham Bo Peep dress with a corset. And then we have our little pantaloons underneath. This is made by Lowe. And you can see, again, it has been colored in and gently used. And look at this little anthropomorphic flame. Wouldn't these be fun to make copies of? And then you could color them on yourself, or you could like reprint the little coloring book. So that is going to be choice number 2, Little Bo Peep. Choice number 3 is, I actually own this one and put it in my spring display, which I never got up this year. And we have pets from Mother Goose to color. And look how cute. We've got Piggy and Lammy and the little horse. And look at this cat. And look, even the little 3 blind mice down here with glasses on. So ornery. And then little Peter Cottontail. And look, that looks like a left and bluebird, doesn't it? So pets from Goose to color. Absolutely darling. Again, colored in on a lot of the pages. A few have not been, but just so cute. Sweet, sweet little illustrations. And again, if you were feeling frisky, you could like reprint your own little vintage coloring books. So choice number 3. The last one is also Bo Peep, but different. This one says Hidden Path. Can you find them? And bless her heart, she's fallen down and gone boom. And the little lammies are like, it's okay, Bo Peep. You can just get up. It's all right. And again, yes, coloring inside, but we are here for these fabulous little graphics. So these are going to be quick claims, all of them. And they are going to be $8 each. Letter T, $8 each on the little vintage coloring books. Oh, that's a great idea, Brian. Yeah, when I was designing my t-shirts on Redbubble, I took them from old graphics as well. Yep, sure could. Regina, let me know which one or ones you would like. $8, letter T, if anybody else wants in on these. They are so cute. Letter T. So Regina, just let me know which one or ones you want. And if anybody else wants to get in on these, throw down letter T. That little bear. All aboard for Colorland. Hello. So cute, right? I love these. All right. Mother Goose and both Bo Peeps. You've got it. Thank you so much, Regina. If anybody wants my little Colorland bear, grab him and we'll bring him back for the recap. Thank you, dear.
All right.
Congrats.
Congrats. And yeah, I have an auction on something we rarely find, but we actually found 2 over the last two months. So this is a beautiful little snuff bottle, antique, early 1900s. So the snuff bottle is made out of the cinnabar and has amazing ornate carvings. So I'm going to get in as close as I can so you can see all those carvings. I haven't cleaned it off. You could definitely take some rubbing alcohol, splash it over to get all the dust out. I left that patina in there because it does show its age.
Right.
So this snuff jar is complete. We have its little spoon there. And this was back when, no tobacco smoking. And so you'd have your snuff jar and use that spoon so you can just have what you needed. And it's also been used in the 70s and all those different partiers that like to bring them back for other things. But very collectible pieces. These generally go up into the hundreds, and it is complete, no breakage on the carving at all, and very ornate. Made by the Chinese, early 1900s, with cinnabar. Yeah, the carving is just fantastic. Nice clean bottom, and like I said, the spoon is there. It has little wear, you can tell that's definitely been used, but it is intact, complete, and even the little cork that seals it up. So $34. If anyone is interested in, I want to say it's 3 inches. Let me double check. It's actually just under 3 inches, about 3 3/4. I mean, 2 3/4 inches. So a nice small size, and you've got the little trees all the way around the pagoda, and then on this other side, it's a little bit different. I think there's someone in there kind of hanging out.
That is so pretty.
Yeah, it's just a really stunning piece. Like I said, these go up there. It's antique and great just for display. Obviously, you don't have to go buy snuff, but it's a nice display piece. So $34 if interested. Otherwise, we will bring it back for the recap.
Do they even sell, is snuff a thing? Do they sell that anymore? I wonder. Yeah. Because it was a sniffy thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't like sniffing nicotine, basically. Probably give you some kind of bad nose cancer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. Sorry. All right. I have these little choices. And these are cute. Going to be quick claims. First up in my teeny tiny choices, I flew with these little buddies home in my suitcase, and they are the tiniest little dolls. They are both marked West Germany on the back, and originally these would have been made to put into a dollhouse. That's how little they are. I mean, like little bitty. And they're so cute. They're little besties. We got the little brown baby and his little buddy. Everybody's naked as can be. Look at little blue-eyed crazy boy. And his friend is like, I'm not sure. I'm a little apprehensive. So they are precious. They came in this tiny little pin box. And I just loved them. I thought they were so cute. I told Holly, I was like, I have to get those. Look how precious. So that is going to be choice one. Choice two is a rummy card game. Now, it is not complete, but what's funny is it mixed two different card games up. So you have partially the rummy cards, and then you also have partially a different kind of rummy that has these little kitschy animal cards. So we've got like brown mouse. We have gay dog. Love him in purple and green. We have sassy squirrel. Hello. Sassy squirrel's rocking that little striped t-shirt. And then we have slick chick. She's cute. She's headed to church for Sunday. And then silly goose. Oh, look at there. Who's a silly goose? Whoa. And let's see. Did I miss them? Oh, funny bunny. These are so precious. I just love the illustrations on these. Pretty kitty. Sly fox. He's a snazzy fellow with his belt on. And we have little Mr. Turned Turtle. And then the rest of these cards also are rummy cards. So you have then this style of little cards all through here as well. And the illustrations on these are just as good. These are all made by Whitman. You can see on the back. Look at the little bee. Aren't these great? Like, I just love the illustrations from times gone by. So you're getting, and I haven't counted. They may all be here, but there was 2 different styles of rummy games in here. So I haven't counted. They might all be here. They may all not be here. Some are brown on the back, and then these with the little critters are green on the back. Okay. Yes. These make excellent package toppers. Great point, Phil. Wonderful for junk journaling, scrapbooking, any kind of kitschy, fun crafts that you want to use little vintage cards for. These are awesome.
Yeah.
So they are coming also with the original Rummy box. And it has other games that, of course, you could get. So that is going to be choice for these fun cards, or my little brown and my little flesh baby. All right. So that is going to be choice for $12. This or this letter S. Letter S, $12. And you can get the babies or you can get the little cards.
Cool.
Letter S and $12.
Hey, Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. Welcome in, doll. Hey, KB. Let's see here. S. Jamie is also got S. So KB, let me know if you want babies from West Germany or if you want the little Whitman kitschy cute cards. And you can see there's a whole stack. So again, they may all be there. I haven't counted. I'll be honest. I don't know. KB and Jamie. I know, in tiny picture frames. Funny bunny. Adorable. Or, you know, I like to hang things too with little clothespins. That would make such cute bunting on clothespins on twine. Be so cute. Dolls, and thank you for bringing cute, culturally diverse vintage. Oh, I love that. Thanks, KB. You got it. Dollies are for you. And then Jamie, let me know, love, if you want our little rummy cards for scrapping or playing. Okay, Jamie's passing. If anybody wanted rummy, just let me know. They are available. Thanks,
Right.
KB. Enjoy the babies.
Cool. Awesome. I have a quick claim, and we've got some smoke going because we're doing a smoking man. So I don't have, listen, I don't have a cone. I have this because I just don't have a cone in front of me. So I'm going to show the smoking man how he works, but yeah, there's a lot of smoke going on in here. So, let me go ahead and show him to you. So we've got this little guy. He is original Erskaberg. So he's got his label and everything. He's got his 4-leaf clover on his hat. He's got his little rope, probably for a chimney sweep.
Yep,
and
he's
a little ladybug right there on his arm.
for good luck.
Yeah, good luck. And he's going to go clean that chimney. He's complete. He's a smoker, so the smoke comes out of his mouth. And there's his sticker. So he has, let's see, the originale, so the original, and we have Erskaberg, Echt Erskaberg, and they made all these wonderful wooden smoking men. They come apart. So we
I was just going to say, yes, it's the region in Germany where it was made.
Yes. And so you put your cone right there, and then that's how he's going to get that stuff going. And so you put your little cone in here, set him up like that, and then he's going to smoke out of his mouth. I don't have a cone, so I'm just going to show you in my own little way with the incense that I have, just so you can see how they smoke. So you put it in, and then he's going to start smoking right out of his mouth, possibly.
Cute.
Yeah, and that's a lot of smoke. So I'm going to take that smoke out of him. Poor guy. He's like, oh, gosh. So he is an original Erskaberg, beautiful German smoking man. He measures right at 6 inches tall. I'm asking 34, just 34 for him. Put in the letter S for smoking or for something special. So S, and he is 34. Nice little smoking guy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He's a chimney sweep, chim chim chiroo, and as sweet as lucky can be. And he's got the little 4-leaf clover on his hat, and he's got a ladybug because him's lucky.
Yeah, him's lucky.
We're gonna call him Lucky.
Yes, we'll call him Mr. Lucky. So if you want Mr. Lucky, 34, put in the letter S for Mr. Lucky or Mr. Lucky, and he's 34. So, all right. Thank you guys.
All righty. Oh, I have, some kitschy cute stuff. One of which, remember I told you earlier, there was this customer that showed up to a bunch of different live sales and bought stuff and never paid. Yeah, well, one of these items she bought from me and didn't pay. And so it's back up for grabs. And these are just as is, both of these. So first up was this little lady. She is Inarco from the 50s. She has her little purple kitty. And I threw a little matching hanky in her backside. She is very, very sweet. And she has some cold paint loss. The reason she's as is she's missing a finger. Now you can't see it until you go like that. So it's her little pointer finger that she's missing. But again, she displays great. You cannot tell she's missing the finger. She does have cold paint loss, but she's so sweet. We can't leave her behind, right? No. So this was the one that had previously gotten claimed and invoiced for, and they did not pay. And if you're a reseller, I'll tell you who it is because we don't want that to happen again. All right. So this is going to be choice number 1. Choice number 2 is this cutie bunch. David picked these up at the estate sale while I was gone. And OMG, it is a little mama poodle made by Bettson's and baby poodle. Baby poodle has a repair, which is also why she's as is. You can see on her little arm. Now, it's a pretty decent repair, but it is there. And these are so cute. Now, the chain going from mother to baby dog is missing. I do have chain because I used to be a jewelry maker. If you would like for me, if you are the purchaser, you want me to chain these guys, I will chain them for you. Just let me know. So these are going to be your choices. We have Girly with a kitty and the hanky that's coming with, or we have our Bettson's chained poodle. And she does have her original Bettson's made in Japan sticker on the bottom. Okay. So these are just quick claims for $14, letter B. $14 quick claims, letter B.
That's amazing.
Cute little ceramic kitschy funsies homes. Mm-hmm. So sweet. Victoria, so appreciated. And Phil, so appreciated. Thanks, ladies. So would you like the little purple kitty girl or would you like the poodles, Victoria? And then Susan Lee is in there behind Phil. So if Phil's passing, Susan, you might get what you're going for, doll. Okay, just let me know what you would like to do, both, and please chain. You've got it. All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations. They are all coming to you, Victoria. Thanks so much, love.
Awesome. I have some fun quick claims. These little guys are things, some of these things I grab here and there. Anytime I can find these old craft cheese boxes, I do, because they make wonderful little shelves. But also, if you have a drawer that you need something like that for a catch-all, it's a nice little piece. Also for your little tools, but it's a craft brick in the green. It's pretty faded, and it is on both sides from Chicago. And you've got the staples for the wood on that. So we have that. We have a Lufkin. Excuse me. We have the Lufkin ruler. It's the red end. So you've got the red tips here, white and red, and it's complete. All there. The markings are all still there as well, so it's usable. And that is going to be second. We also have a fun little train. These were made in the late 70s, early 80s. Die cast pencil sharpeners, bringing back like old iconic pieces. So this little guy is a working pencil sharpener. You just open up the back, and that's where the shavings would be. But it makes it for a really nice little display. It does roll as well. And then I also have these two are coming together. So these are made in Japan lusterware dishes, little plates to give you an idea. Little plates come together. They were together at the estate sale. And you've got the little boy running with the dog, and then nice little mountains and stuff. So these would be neat to hang together, or even just use as little nut dishes or something like that. So those come together in this quick claim. And then I also have this happy little child's toy harmonica. It doesn't really work that well. It's just, they were toys, but it does make a sound. So you have happy, made in Japan on the bottom there, and happy on the other side, and then that's all metal, and then the wood for the middle. So it's a very small, about 3 inches, little harmonica, mainly for display. Yeah. So those are all going to be choices in this quick claim. So we have the craft box. I'll set it like that. Craft box, the 2 little plates, or we have the little train. We have the little ruler, or our fun harmonica. So we'll just set it up.
This is happy. Aw.
It's a happy harmonica.
Happy
So
harmonica.
these are quick claims for $12 each. Just put in the letter P for, I don't know, plate.
Letter P for claim.
Letter P for plates that almost fell down. So the 2 plates come together, and it's $12 for the choices. $12 and letter P. So Susan Lee, let me know if you want harmonica, ruler, cheese box, plates, or train.
That's a fun little vignette, babe. You and your little tchotchkes. I love it.
Oh, thank you. I like the ruler because you put it in there, and it kind of looks like a train track if you put the train on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Susan's taking your cheese box. You got it, Susan. Thank you.
Cheese box. All right, cheese box is gone, and yes, we still have our train, harmonica, some plates, and the ruler. $12 each. Let me know if you want them right now. Otherwise, I'll bring them back for the recap.
All righty.
Thank you. Thanks, Susan.
So I have some more really pretty vintage jewelry. And this is going to be a set. I am going to be doing it as a quick claim. And first up, let me show you this brooch. So from everything that I could tell, remember the Juliana brooch I brought a few weeks ago that was green and blue? Well, this is from that same private pick, but this is an entire set. So you get the matching clip earrings with the Aurora Borealis big crystals. And then you have all of these beautiful, like purplish pink stones, and then the dark eggplant stones. And then look at all of these coming off almost like a little scorpion tail. And these little rhinestones in this very elongated, almost looks like a little fish shape, are called navettes. And this has really beautiful little navettes all the way through. And then the larger portion of the brooch has a stunning flower with this great big purple stone in the middle. And then look at all of these iridescent, beautiful stones around it. And I love the little gold leaves that you can actually see too, shining through. And then look at your matching earrings. Exact same. You've got the little florals. You have those same really pretty pear-shaped stones, and then the Aurora Borealis pink in the middle. It is such a gorgeous set. I am quick claiming this all. It dates to the 60s, by the way. Quick claiming the set for 30. Type in B for brooch. B for brooch. The set is 30 with the earrings and the pin. Yes, this makes a beautiful present. Yeah. So nice. Great present. And the earrings are on their original card. I don't think they really have ever been worn. So quite a stunning little set. $30. And claim with letter B. And you get all of it. The brooch and the earrings.
Oh, those colors.
$30. Letter B. Great price on this old set. Typically, these mini suites on eBay are 50 and up. So get it cheaper here. Support small business. Going. All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Let's go ahead and do. Oh, Kathy's in.
Oh my gosh, Kathy, thank you so much, girlie. Okay. It is beautiful. Congratulations, Kathy. Thank you. So pretty.
Yes, congrats. I have another quick claim. This is a beautiful, hard to find piece. It's a large fruit bowl by Viking in the persimmon color. So it does glow like the Dickens. And in it, you do have like a swirl. It might pop up if I show it this way. Kind of. You can see the little bit of the swirl. So without a black light, you can actually see the swirl of the yellows popping through there. I'm going to show you a little bit of the glow. So it glows on the bottom, hardcore, all the way through it, really, and then on the rim. And this is 11-inch diameter by Viking. So you've got your Viking base. And once again, very hard to find. It's a thicker piece of glass with nice clarity. And once again, you have that beautiful glow. It's a blown glass piece by Viking. We are just asking 42. 42, just put in the letter V for Viking. 42, and this is about a $60 to $70 bowl.
And hard to find. Very difficult piece to find.
Very hard.
Big one. Yeah. Big one. Laura, congratulations, girl.
Congrats, Laura. Beautiful get. I got you.
Stunning. Thank you, Laura. Awesome. 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 Okay. I have the cutest book ever. I got this in Washington and I love it. I think it's darling. It is from 1939. And yes, this will be a quick claim also. So 1939, Stickum animal cutouts. Okay, can we talk about Top Dog here and his little red shoes looking so snazzy? And what is going on with our little birds? Why are they so precious? OMG. And then look at little Miss Putty. Little Miss Kitty with the hat and her polka dot dress and blue socks because she's snazzy like that. So it has on the back how to make the Stickum pictures in this book do their thing. You choose the picture you want to make, and then they are like cut out perforated lickum stickum kind of stickers. And they're all there. They're like perfect. Look at this. OMG. They're all there. No issues whatsoever. And then you stick them over on here and it makes a little scene. But wait, there's more. Oh my God, these are so cute. Look at this one. This one is everybody in bed, snuggled up. And here's their little stickers. Look at them. We've got Polka Dot Kitty. And these, believe it or not, after being from 1939, are still, do you see the gloss kind of to the page? You get that wet with a sponge, like an old school stamp, and then you put them on.
Okay, that's cool.
And I looked, I'm wrong. They are not perforated. You have to cut these out by hand, which was for the course with Lickum and Stickums from the 30s. Here is another precious page. We've got bunnies and chickies and birdies that do the Lickum Stickum business over here. Oh my gosh. Precious. I can't, these little graphics are just beyond cute. Oh my gosh. It's fun to have a picnic in the country. Look, this is their little picnic scene. And then you put all their little bodies and faces and everything over there. So it goes on. The book is full. It has never been used. And just this alone, it just kills me. So 1939 Stickum Animal Cutouts book. Quick claim, $15. Type in the letter C for Coleman. C for Coleman. $15, letter C. Animal Cutouts Stickum.
Enjoy the day. The whole day.
Yes, 14 more thumbs up needed for 100 thumbs up. So if you would, please throw a thumbs up. Victoria, it is coming to you, doll. The cutest. Frame that. Just frame it.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you, Victoria.
Cool. All right. I've got another really beautiful piece of glass, and I'm doing this as a quick claim. It is from 2003, and it's a studio glass piece. Very nice piece. I'm going to show you up here. You can see like orange tones popping through. When this is in the sun, it just looks like it's on fire. So this portion where it's all stretched up, all the colors that are down here, kind of a marble effect, stretch up here, kind of creating like flames when the sun hits it. Now, it doesn't glow, but that's okay. It's cased glass. So we've got the foot here with this clear glass, and it's cased all the way around and inside. So that way all those colors are inside, and it just has a sheen to it. So I'm gonna get
if you show the inside, it is full of pinks and ambers and different colors that you don't even pick up from the outside. So it is just so beautiful.
Yeah, so many colors, very colorful. And it is a sign piece. So it's from 2003. Make sure it's right side up. There we go. So signed 2003, and that's the glass forge is where it was made, and different artisans work there with beautiful glass pieces. This
and that's in Oregon. Glass forge is in Oregon.
Thank you. It's in Oregon, yes. A Grants Pass, Oregon. So it's an Oregon glass piece from 2003, which is vintage, and it is no damage at all. Just a really beautiful colorway, and yeah, that kind of gives you the idea of the colors that pop through. It's 7 inches tall. Just asking $46. Just $46 on that. Put in the letter. I'm running out of letters. T for too damn good. T.
Letter T.
Letter T, and it is $46.
That's beautiful.
A really beautiful, one of a kind art glass piece from Oregon, the Glass Forge, and yeah, just stunning, stunning colors all the way in the inside. Almost like the kaleidoscope.
Oh, I love that. Look at that. Yeah, it is really a quality piece. I knew when we picked this one up a while back that because I had been saving this for my knickknacks glass show and it didn't find a home over there, but we thought, well, we'll bring it here and then we'll put it on eBay if it doesn't find a home here.
So if no interest, I will put it to the side. 46, put in the letter T.
Letter T.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I have some colliers. And these are so great to scrapbook with, to use for decoupage, to use in journaling, however you like to do them. And the years are an expansive part, but I think that's fun because you get a smattering of different ads and styles and, of course, eras. So this first one that I have is Colliers May 28th, 1954. Weather made to order. What? Sounds like a conspiracy theory. Now, it has this little corner right here cut off of the cover, probably because that was where someone's address was. And David got these from an estate sale, so they probably cut somebody's address off there. But I have to show you the back. It's a hoot. Yes, sir. The old redhead has changed to camels. And it is Red Barber. He's changed to camels for mildness and flavor. That agree. You try camels. You hear? So Red Barber was a radio personality at the time, and he is pimping for Camel cigarettes. Let's see here. And the ads in these are so fantastic. Look at this old Rayovac ad. And I love how all of the illustrations almost have like a real quality. We've got London dry distilled gin. We've got world's first refrigerator that opens from either side. What? Again, so great. This vacation, go Pillman, have a rent-a-car waiting when you arrive. That was a very modern approach to travel in the 50s, to have a rental car. Oh my. Look at this. Kelly dealer first for a top flight value and worry-free mileage. New Kelly celebrity with Kelly Springfield tires. They were trying to sell tires, but there's so many wonderful pages in here that are great, that are color, that are frameable. Look at this. We've got a Sunnybrook, Kentucky whiskey ad, and I think we're amongst the redwoods from what I can tell there. But this entire thing, of course, is chock full of old articles, ads, things from times gone by, and they are absolutely so much fun to look through. Oh, you beautiful bachelor. Oh.
That's funny.
Almost spread out page, right? So cute. All right, so that's the 54. This one is 1938, April 23rd, 1938. That's a week from today. And on the back, again, we are selling cigarettes, and we've got actual tobacco leaves with, I think that's Ronald Reagan. Is that Ronald Reagan?
Possibly. Yeah, he was an actor back in the day.
Oh, Lucky Strike. Da da da. Have you heard the chant of the tobacco auctioneer? It's Lucky's 2-1 with tobacco experts. It doesn't say, but dang, it kind of looks like old Ronnie, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Does. I don't know. And I'm sure he smoked a Lucky Strike in his day or two. And again, we're taking this back to 38. So we have pipe tobacco, we have Hires root beer, lilac vegetal, special bottle. I'm trying to sell you everything. spark plugs for your car, dandruff shampoo, new mattresses. Let's see here. Across the nation. I don't have to scrub it to keep it clean. Oh, no. And what I used to do back a jillion years ago when I made jewelry is I would cut out a piece like that, and then I would decoupage it onto like a large pendant or something, and I would make silly, funny pendants and jewelry and stuff. Oh my, spring clean. Look at this. We're really going for it because it was the April issue. So we're definitely touting spring clean. But I love what's on the front.
Yeah.
And then this little post-it note on it with the ads that are inside. So Texaco, Budweiser, Mobile Gas, Pontiac, DeSoto, and Camels with Joe DiMaggio. Oh, Joe DiMaggio's in here slinging camels. So lots of fun content to go through. And I know those always take a little bit, but they are both Colliers, 50s or 30s. And they are quick claims for $12. Type in the letter L. Letter L, $12 quick claims.
Those are great. I love the covers.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun, even just to have on the coffee table for a coffee table read if you have vintage friends, or you love the vintage ephemera like we do. Great little coffee table read. So $12. Hey Holly, good to see you, honey. These are $12, letter L. Jamie Grafton, let me know if you would like the one from the 1930s or if you would like the one from 1954. Just let me know. Or you can certainly take both. And if Jamie passes on one and anybody else wants the other one, please just let me know. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Cool. All right. Jamie's taking 1930.
You got it. Thank you. It's 1938.
38.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. My next quick claim, you may have seen this a while back, just recently. I did empty out the components or whatever was in here. And I am going to go ahead and quick claim this guy. Either our Apothecary amber jar with its original cork, and it does have a marking on the bottom, and I want to say, yeah, PD and Co. And so that's Procter and Gamble. And so that's your first choice there in the quick claim. And I have 3 bottles here that I'm choicing out all together. They look great together for a display. We have a cork in the one's missing a cork, and then we have the zinc lid on the other. These are all from the early 1900s for medicine and other things like that. The best part, and I didn't even notice this, they do all glow nice and green. So they are full of some glowy properties. So
that's great.
Yeah, so those are great for your glowy display. So we either have the 3 antique bottles that do glow, or the amber antique, almost antique bottle, and those are going to be $15 for choice. Put in the letter B as in bottle. You can either get the amber Apothecary large Procter and Gamble, or you can do the 3 smaller glowy glass bottles.
Those are awesome.
And that's $15 for choice.
So you get the 3 together or the big amber?
Or big amber. Big amber is 9.5, and these are 7.5 down to 4 inches. So yeah,
awesome.
like
Letter?
Letter B for bottle.
Letter B for bottle?
Letter B, and they're $15 for choice of 3 or choice of the 1. And yes, they do glow. These guys glow fantastic.
That's awesome. Yeah, a lot of uranium put into those.
A lot.
Yep. Clarity back in the day. They did not care. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15 for either set. And I will set them down so we don't break anything.
Those are great primitive bottles. Good price on them.
Good deal.
Okay, I have a couple of little crazy dolls.
Kelly, just let me know if you want the clear bottles or if you want the Apothecary. Just let me know. Thanks, Kelly.
Awesome. All right, I have some crazy dolls, and these are also going to be little as-is quick claims. The first one I found, I thought of my girl, our Vuvu, and she is feeling under the weather tonight. So, Susan, I hope you are okay, sweetie. This is a little pose doll in a kimono, and she is laying flat on a little pillow. She likes to lean to the side like that. But if you just sit her down flat, she sits just great. She has a little dirt spot on her ankle. She's from the 1960s, and those hand painted eyes and the little millinery flowers and leaves are so sweet. She has yarn hair, and you can see this is the tie on her little kimono. So she sits great, and she's on like a little pink satin pillow, super sweet with a little Asian flair. Cutie pie. Did I see Kelly's claim?
Yeah, I got it, Holly. Thank you.
Thank you, Holly. So she is a doll. Choice number 1 from this. Choice number 2, slightly older. And Holly and I found this little weirdo in a case at the flea market, and we couldn't leave him behind because look at his face. He was labeled in the case as a beatnik doll. It's the beatnik. That's right, Holly. It's the beatnik. So he has like the stockinette face. And when I was looking him up, there is a line of dolls, and some of you that are doll experts will probably know about this, but they're called clump dolls, and that's clump with a K, K-L-U-M-P. They are expensive little dolls. Is he a clump? No, he is made in Japan, and it's on the bottom of his foot. But I believe that he is a clump knockoff made in Japan, which again, lots of manufacturers turn to Japan to copycat products and make them inexpensively. So my little guy is the beatnik doll, and he's cute because he's got like this little kind of page boy hat thing going on. He's got like little furry hair, and he is just precious. He's so cute. Even has a little belt on, and then this little thing's coming over his shoulder. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be. But he's really, really cool. He and my little pose girl are going to be choice quick claims. They are $14 each. Letter K for kimono. Letter K, please. $14 each. Letter K for kimono. You can take beatnik or my little kimono girl.
Really great. Love the beatnik.
I know, aren't they cute? $14 letter K. Phil, thank you so much. Do you want my beatnik or do you want my little kimono girl? You can certainly take both. Thank you. Oh, you know what, Holly? It totally, I bet, was a guitar. Yes. Slim Vervenet says, do they have a smell?
Nope.
No, I sniffed them. No smell. You're good. They're not haunted to my knowledge, but I can't say what they do when I go to sleep. So I don't know.
You don't know for sure, Lisa. Just keep watching. Keep watching.
Oh, I love you guys. All right. So Phil, let me know which one or ones that you would want. Thank you so much. And yeah, so cute, right? They're fun. All right. Please send Kimono Girl to Vuvu for a get well gift. That is so sweet. She will love that, Phil. I sure will. And Gail, did you want my beatnik feller? Let me know. Just let me know.
I know you do. You can give him a little saw.
Okay, she's gonna take him. Put like a little guitar, a little peace sign with him. He's so cute.
Do something fun.
Thank you guys.
That is so nice, Phil. Yes, she will love that.
Sweet, Phil. She will love that.
So I have a couple of finds here that are coming at clearance level because they just, they got to go. So this piece right here is a nice studio pottery piece. We have the artist on the bottom, Maria Stark or Clark. Sorry, Maria Clark Stark. That would be fun. And it's a nice one. It has this little teapot, little nipply teapot or topper. And it's also in just pottery, ceramics, and then you've got that nice color drip going all the way down. So this is going to be your first get on this quick claim, and it's 11 inches tall. The other one is antique. Now this is an antique Jefferson glass lined heart green opalescent. So the lined heart is basically talking about the lines, and then we look down. It's just really beautiful. You have that opalescent green. It doesn't glow, which is pretty surprising. But this is hazy. It has haziness. So I just want to show you. I wouldn't call it sick. I would call it hazy, just from years and years of use. It's from the early 1900s. So there's no chips or damage. There's just a little bit of haziness to it. But as you can see, it really displays nicely, especially if you put a nice little arrangement in there. It measures 7 inches tall. So because it's a little hazy and we're doing a quick claim sale, let's go ahead and do 24 for each, and just put in the letter L for love those things.
Bug or love.
Love. So yeah, we've got this guy here at what was he? 11 inches, and then this guy is 7 inches, and they're $24 for choice. Just put in the letter L. L. And you can have one of these.
That's a good deal on both of those.
Yes.
24 for choice.
It really is. Really nice deal. Once again, antique piece of glass, really beautiful. And then a one-of-a-kind decanter right here. You can always turn it into a vase, take the topper off. I like that big bulbous base to it. So $24 for choice. I'm not seeing any interest, and I will set it to the side. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Don't drop.
I had some more quick claims, and these are so cute. Here's what's crazy. So last Wednesday when I was in Washington, David had found one of these, sold it on our Wednesday night sale. And hi, Pee Wee, how you doing? Or Jay. Jay Money.
Good to see you.
New name, same guy. Welcome in, Jay. So this is going to be a quick claim. And what's funny, so he sold one of these and then went back and found 3 more like the next day. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? That's always the way it goes. So I actually have 3 of these and they are really cute. David, were these Hazel Atlas? I didn't even look them up.
Yeah, Hazel Atlas, but also I saw them listed as Swanky Swigs, but I think Hazel Atlas basically made Swanky Swigs.
Yes, Hazel Atlas for Swanky Swig, I believe.
So it was before Hazel Atlas marked the bottom.
Yeah. So you've got the blue design at the bottom. You have the white design in the middle. And it's all like kitchen-y fun stuff with kind of a Scandi theme. And then the pink at the top. So they're pink, white, and blue. And these are the large ones. These are 16-ounce tumblers. Great for beer. Great for lemonade. Super good size. Quick claim, $8. Type in letter H for Hazel Atlas. Letter H.
They're so great.
And they're $8 each. Take as many as you want.
All the kitchen utensils.
Yeah, 3 available. Hazel Atlas, a letter H. $8 for choice. And so cute to display in and amongst your pink Pyrex, your blue Pyrex. Very, very cute.
Yeah.
The price on these, they do go for more elsewhere. So $8 for choice on the Cutie Pie little kitchen Hazel Atlas. You're a thumbs up slacker. Oh no, Gail.
Yeah, you're about to boot.
Thank you for all of the thumbs up. We only need 1 more to get to 100. You guys are awesome. Yes. Thank you, chat. I love y'all. Couldn't do it without you. All right, I see no interest in these. Just $8 each. Hazel Atlas Cutie Pies, pink, blue, and white. And we hit 100. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Mod Squad, that made that happen. Phil and Victoria. Holly, Lisa, thank you, girls, and Amy, who has gone on to bed. Thank you, guys.
All right. Okay, I have a fun little quick claim. I'm doing these together because I feel like if you want to have a nice cup of coffee or a nice cup of tea, why not, invite someone over to share it with you? These are both vintage from 1968 to the 1970s, and they're coming together. They're from the company that made these actually made dishware for restaurants and hotels chains. So these are like thick restaurant style saucers and cups, very hefty and very collectible. So the price that I'm doing these 2, the pair, is the price that 1 goes for. So I mean, it's a really good deal. They're Shenango China. They were made in Pennsylvania. They are marked with the number, the different styles of mugs that they had. So they all have their marking, and they're real thick, so they'll take a beating and keep on going. You've got the big lip, so it'll sit in there nicely, and then this lip here as well. So they kind of stack, so it's easy to keep them organized. And you've got like a brown just orange stripe that goes there. So
yeah. I think they are restaurant wear, actually, Laza. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, they are. And that's what I was just saying is that these were made specifically for restaurants and hotels. And with the restaurant wear, they're thicker. They make them more durable and easier to stack, so you can carry them, whatever. So
Oh,
yeah,
look how cute. Yeah, I like that little orange gold stripe. That's awesome.
me too. It's a nice color, a nice little cup. And like I said, restaurant wear, durable, and these aren't cheap. They were just made for restaurants and hotels. So to find them and use them in your home, you got to go find them. So they're both coming together as a set. $18. Just put in the letter Y for yellow, Y for yellow, and that's like an orangish yellow band. And it's by the Shenango, China.
Shenango restaurant wear. Those are great.
In 1968 was when they started doing the restaurant wear.
Very cool.
So $18 for the set of two, and usually they go for about 20 to 25 per set. Like that. So very good deal on the stacking set. Going once, going twice, $18, and I'll bring it back for the recap.
All right, this is my last item before the recap. And it is a quick claim. It is super cool. This is an estate sale find. And what a cool one. I think this needs to be framed somewhere, especially for those of you that are crafty. I thought this was just great. So nationwide crochet contest, and look at her, she's jazzed, right? You're going to get that Snazums trophy, and you can be the 1952 Grand National Crochet Champion and win a free trip to Chicago and $500. How about that?
Thanks.
I thought this was such a neat advertisement. I don't know the brand that it's advertising for. I'll be honest. I tried to search for this and there is not one. I could not find it anywhere, which is always good because that means it's rare and it'll go for a little more. I'm just quick claiming it for a reasonable amount. Let me tell you how big it is if you want to frame it. It is 14 by 11. So that's a standard size. And then, of course, your little corners are edged, but you could always put just like a solid color behind that and it would still look adorable. Somebody needs this in their craft room. And it's nice. Like this would have been an ad that either had a stand at one time or was standing in something. But it's that nice vintage, like heavy cardstock, basically. Yeah. It's nice and thick. So what won't bend and hasn't been bent, which is great. I'm going to send it in a flashy package to whoever claims it. So this again, 1952 for the National Grand Champion Crochet Contest winner. I'm asking $18 on this and type in the letter O. Letter O. $18 letter O or 0 I will accept as well. Yes, I know. So cute. Put it in a big flower frog. I agree. It would stand up just great.
Yeah.
I know, Nettie, same. But to those of you that have a really cool craft room, or let's say you have a mom that crochets, perfect. Victoria, it's coming to you. I got your O. Thank you so much. And Les, I saw yours too, but it came in right after, sweetie. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations to the crochet winner.
Yes. So that brings us to our recap.
Yes, indeedy.
Okay. I'll go ahead and tell you all what we're doing. So a whole bunch of stuff that didn't sell during the sale. We're going to bring them to you. We're going to show them to you and tell you the price. Just enter in the name of the item and the price. And that is how you're going to get that claim done. If there's more than one person in there right before we move on to the next, then we'll do a quick countdown. All right. Thank you, Holly, for that. That's all we need right here when you're claiming. And you can claim even if we've moved on from an item. If you saw it and you want to go ahead and claim it, we're watching the comments. So let's start off with our pottery piece. It's from late 70s studio pottery person. And Marie Clark is what's stamped on the bottom. Hey, Les, it's good to see you. This is going to be 24. Just put in decanter 24. Thank you, Les. Everybody's liked my shirt. I've had this forever.
And you've worn it on the show probably 6 times. It's so cute.
Well,
everybody loves your shirt. I love it.
Well, thank you. It's going. We're going to quick claim it for 20. No, I'm kidding. That's the only thing that's a hit tonight. So yes, $24 for the decanter. I'll just put that in there. And then I had $15 on this amber apothecary jar with cork. It's close to antique. I don't have a for sure age, but Procter and Gamble, and that is $15. And I've got 2 of these awesome restaurant mugs. They are Shannon Go China, and they've got that yellow-orange stripe, very mild, restaurant wear, very thick and durable. So both of these are coming for $18. Just put in coffee mugs 8. Y'all know what you're talking about. And let's go ahead and go to some of these smaller things. So I've got for $12. These next 4 things are $12 each. We have the ruler, Lufkin, red end, complete. That's $12. We have the little train pencil sharpener. That's $12. We have our happy little toy harmonica, and that is $12.
Taking the mugs.
Got you, Annette, for that. And then for $12, I also have this pair of lusterware little dishes, little ornate dishes, and those are $12 for the pair. So that's all of those. You just claim with the item name. And thank you, Annette. I'll get you written down. We also have this Smoking Man, Erzgebirge, Germany, the original, and he's complete. You take him apart, put his little cone in there, get him smoking, and he's a chimney sweep. Just asking 32 on him.
He's awesome.
32 Smoking Man. And I have this Los Angeles collectible souvenir mug. Goes all the way around, no chips, no damage at all. And that was $8, I believe. Yes, $8. $8 on that. And then I have these 2 milk glass mugs. The one that's Fire King with nothing on it, just a nice clean mug. And then we have the Hazel Atlas with the clowns all the way around. And these are coming together for $15. So just put in milk glass mugs, $15. And then, another $15. So this one's $15. The Kanawha glass, little toothpick holder with the hobnail, very glowy. So that's $15. And then we also have the Fenton glass boot with the sticker on the back, and it does glow with the daisy and button design. That is also $15.
Pretty.
Yes. And let's finish all these things first. So, Jefferson glass, beautiful green opalescence. It is hazy, but a beautiful piece, antique. Asking 22 on that. Just put in green glass 22, and then I have this wonderful antique vase. It is the blue glass, if it'll show. So nice blue glass with the carnival glass over it, and it's about 11.5 inches inside. Hey, Nettie, I got you for the milk glass mugs. Yes, Northwood, really beautiful piece. And I had that at 24. So $24 on this one. And then I also had at 24.
Deals.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you have this beautiful Westmoreland in the quilt pattern, large ashtray. And that was 24 as well. Makes a really beautiful riser. Set it up like that. You've got that nice flat space. Got the Westmoreland signature right there. So that's 24. And Nettie, I got you for those cups. Thank you. And then, this guy. I'm kind of thinking about keeping
that vase. This.
I know. I'm kind of thinking about keeping this guy. And I was just asking 24 on this. And it's complete. It has been freshly cleaned on the glass. So it's got good 20, 30 years before you have to take it apart and clean it again. It has its original tag on the back from 1968 in August. $24. Just put in thermometer 24. And thank you, Holly. Yeah, I'm so glad Sarah grabbed it. Okay,
I know.
I got you for the temp. I got you for that.
Victoria.
Thank you. And couple more things. these I wanted to do.
It's the recap that just keeps on recapping.
Yeah, if you want, I can put my recap hat on. Okay, so I saw Victoria for the thermometer. Sorry, Kelly, Victoria already claimed it. But I also do have the blue large stem, 19-inch long, blown glass flower. That is 18. And I have a 19-inch blown glass rose, and that is 18. And on the rose, it does glow in the center. I'll just show it to you. Right in the center, it glows nice and orange with a black light. And then I also have for 18 these individual pieces of greenery that kind of go in the vase and just have a nice look to them. So those are all 18 each. And I think that was everything. Oh, and I have this workbench, this really cool workbench with all of the little coasters and such. We've got the bottle popper, we've got the cork, and we even have the hors d'oeuvres saw with a little pointer. That is $30 for the set. Just put in workbench 30. All right.
That is the cutest thing.
I love it. That's it. Thanks, guys.
All right, you guys. If you're watching this on the recap or the replay, rather, and you want anything David just showed that did not sell, please email us right away because we're trying to go on vacation this week. So if you want something, grab it now.
Yep.
Okay, here's my recap. I have these Hazel Atlas Swinky Swig large tumblers, 16 ounces. They are $8 each. And I have 3 available. They're all in good shape and they stack. How great is that? Okay, so $8 each, Hazel Atlas tumblers. Then I had this fantastic 60s groovy mug for 14, made by Nasco Japan. I'm only a bird in a gilded cage. And she's so funny. She's so delicate. And she's like kicking her little feet around back here. Nice groovy pedestal mug from the 60s. Fine china by Nasco Japan. $14. Type in mug 14 and I'll know what you mean.
I got you, Victoria. Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria. Okay. And then I have this Collier's from 1954 for $12. It has the little name cut off of it right there for who subscribed to it. Otherwise, it's in great shape. So type in Collier's 12. Then I had this adorable 1950s rose lithograph tray. It is 14 by 9. And let's see here. How much was this? Bear with me. I don't remember.
I think it was 14.
Sounds good. I can't find it. So I will take 14 if anybody wants this. Yes, 14 on the rose tray. Really pretty for spring and summer. And then let's see here. Show the Colliers. I had Baby Gonzo from 1986 available for $6. Then I had this stunning Deforest divided tray for $24. Beautiful shape, no issues. Mark Deforest on the back. Great mid-century piece. Yummy greens and browns and ambers. Type in 24 relish tray. I had my mermaid light, which I cannot believe did not find a home.
I know.
Not sold a mermaid item before, but hey, there's a first time for everything. $38 on this. We have a little hairline and a little flea bite, but they do not have anything to do with structure, and you really can't see them. So $38, Mermaid TV lamp, great for a planter from the 50s, made by Calico, 1952. Type in 38 mermaid, and it's working. It's so cool.
Yes.
Les, good for you. I'm so glad somebody snagged that. Okay, I've got 2 people in on mermaid. I'm going to do a quick countdown for Les and for Robin. And if you want to come in at 39 and break that tie, here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Thank you guys so much. Robin, I see you're 39. Thank you. Thank you. Such a cute piece.
It is.
Just beautiful. And Les is in at 40. Thank you guys so much. Robin's at 45. Oh my gosh, looking for the bid end. Annie and my month. Thank you, friends, so much. There it is. Okay. Thanks, Lisa. All right. Robin Watson for 45, girl. That is coming to you. Congratulations. Let me write it down really quick.
Heck yeah. And I do have 3 other items I didn't show. I forgot to show.
You know what, baby? Go ahead and I'll come back to the rest of my items because I have a bunch too.
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and show these last few that I forgot to show. So yeah, we have our snuff bottle. And this is with the Cinnabar. It's antique. It does still have its original little spoon, Bakelite spoon. And we have the Cinnabar brass and then Bakelite to make that, and beautiful hand carving. And this is going to be $34, and it measures just about 3 inches tall. So just put in snuff bottle, 34. And then I can't believe I forgot about this, but I kind of was like, because we're going to put this on eBay if it doesn't sell here. It's 1959 Holmegaard by Otto Brahe. If you know, you do know.
Now you know.
Denmark glass artist, one of the best, if not the best, from the 20th century. This is $84. This sculpt, the gold vase by Holmegaard, generally goes between 150 to 300, depending on the color. This is amber, very nice mid-century modern piece, just $84. Just put in 84 vase, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about. Les, that's cool. And
Les,
then
the lady mug. Thanks, Holly. Thank you. Yeah, I know, it's so funny. I loved it.
And then I have this at 42, a beautiful 2003 signed studio piece. Beautiful art glass with all those colors, making kind of like a flame design. Just put in art glass 42, and I'll know what you're talking about. That is everything for me. Sorry.
Fantastic. Back to me now. All right. Recap. Okay. So I had some cute little vintage toys left, and I will do these for $9 for choice. You can take ET phone home. You can take Baloo from McDonald's, or you can take 1977 Tommy Pluto, which works. And he's a bounce toy. They all work. All the toys work. $9. Either type in $9 ET, $9 Baloo, or $9 Pluto.
Great.
And then
Lamb Chop's just rolling around over here next to me. She's like, I think it's dinner time.
Oh my God, she's so silly. Oh, I had this precious little lammy left. I will do this for $10. If anybody wants it, $10, California pottery, no chips or cracks. Comes, and I'll send it with the little egg if you like the egg. If not, no worries. Cute lammy, and it is marked over here somewhere USA on his bottom. So type, oh, right there, 10 USA, $10 on lammy. All right, Robin, I've got you for lammy. Let me find where I wrote it down. There it is. Robin. Okay, and then I had these gorgeous. This is a D&E Juliana brooch, $22. It is absolutely stunning. This brooch goes for $50 elsewhere. Expensive little brooch from the 60s. It's all Aurora Borealis, little trembler beads, and it is in great shape. And then you have pave stones here. So type in 22 trembler, and I will do this one for 20. And it is absolutely stunning. It's also Aurora Borealis with, look at all those little rhinestones in there. And it is an oval. So I will do that one for 20. Robin's going to take the other one for 22. It's so pretty. You will love it. Thank you, Robin. Enjoy. It is gorgeous. And then if anybody wants this one, $20. Aurora Borealis from the 60s. Stunna. It's like 2 inches wide. Okay. And I think, guys, oh my God, was that everything? Did I go through it all? Let me make sure. Oh, I had the little rummy card game.
Oh, Annette is in on that other brooch.
You got it, Annette. It's a stunner. So good. And that for that one. Thank you guys. And then I had the little rummy game with the mixed rummy cards for 12. And it has two different kinds of rummy in it. It has these cute little bunny, like people, critter illustrations. And then there's also the illustrations with the numbers as well. And it's two different sets of rummy into one. This is awesome for scrapping, journaling, anything that you need cutesy pie little ephemera for.
Yeah.
Okay. Robin got you for rummy. Thanks, Stahl. So cute. And then I had one coloring book left, and it's $8. All aboard for Colorland, the coloring book. And these are all 1950s. And it does have some pages that have not been colored in. And then it does have pages that have been colored in, but more not. I think the only one that's colored in is the opening page. And the rest have not been colored. So $8 for all aboard to Colorland. And look at that precious little graphic. So cute, right? I think that was it. I think. I hope.
And I'm sorry, Annette, we already called it for Robin on the rummy.
Oh shoot, yes, I already called it for Robin, sweetie. I am sorry. Yeah, good coloring on the tractor. I know they did a nice job, right, Les? I think. Yep, that was everything. So guys, if you saw something that we showed in the recap that didn't sell and you are interested in it, please holla, let us know, and we will get you all fixed up.
Yes.
Yeah, that was everything for me. All right. Thank you, Annette, for being kind. And thank you guys so much for such a fun night. This is our last sale for a little bit. We are going to spend some time together. What's that? Yeah, we're going to go celebrate our anniversary in Yellowstone. We leave on Sunday. We're so excited. We probably will not make it back for the next Sunday. I thought maybe we would, but we won't. So we'll probably miss Sunday, Wednesday, Sunday, and then we'll be back that following Wednesday. That's the plan anyways. So yes, thank you guys so much. Number one, for getting us to 100 thumbs up in the chat. Y'all are wonderful. Mods, I couldn't do it without my cheerleaders and my help. Thank you so much, Lisa, for doing the bid ends, and Phil and Amy and Victoria and Holly. Thank you guys so much for the love and the help with the chat. It really, really makes a difference. So yeah, we're so excited to do Yellowstone. I think it's going to be really fun. I want to support our national parks and show some love there. So we are really looking forward to it. So that being said, guys, remember invoices for tonight's sale are actually going to go out tomorrow. David is such a shipping boss. He will get everything shipped before we leave. So if you pay, we'll ship. Okay.
Yeah, so it's all shipped. So
yeah, you pay, we'll ship. And we'll get it out to you. And we will say hi to Smokey the bear and all of the elk and moose and buffalo. I'm so excited to see like all of the wildlife too. It's going to be great. So we have a house sitter, which is wonderful. I'm so thrilled to have somebody just looking after the house while we're gone. And yeah, and we're going to take our little doggies. So wish us luck traveling with the children to get to our Airbnb. He is the Sultan of Ship, Les. I like that. I think we need a t-shirt for David.
I don't know.
Sultan of Ship. I think, like, where can I sign me up? Take my money. I'll buy it. Like,
I do my best work in the garage. I'm just saying.
Awesome. Well, David is the master packer extraordinaire. So yes, invoices tomorrow. And then we will see you back. Gosh, let's look at what that is. I'm looking at a date.
Make sure you're subscribed and you'll find out.
I think it'll be the 30th is when we'll be back. We might show up on the 27th, but likely it'll be the 30th. Okay, because we're just going to take our time getting home. So thank you guys again so much. Thanks for the reminder. Yes, my eBay store, if you're still itching to shop a little bit, my eBay store is full of cool stuff. The link is in the description of the video. And then same with our merch. So if you're interested in some fun David and Sarah merch, the link is in the description at Redbubble. Thank you. And yeah, we are just so thrilled to be able to do this twice a week as our full-time job. And it's because of all of you. You're supporting our small business through a very weird economy, and we are so grateful. So thank you, genuinely, all of you that help out with this. Mods, friends, chat, all of you. You guys are wonderful to us, and we are so, so grateful. Yeah. Thank you for the safe travels and all of that. We will miss you guys, but I will post in our Facebook group. I'll post some fun pictures. I think Bucky's going to come along, and he is a master packer. Like, I mean, truly. Is that a bad thing? Am I saying something bad?
No, you're doing fine. You're
thing that I don't know about.
You're doing.
Oh my God.
You're doing just fine.
I think it's the SCX thing that I don't know about. But anyway, if I just said something gnarly, I'm sorry. I don't know. But I'm to that age. I don't know all the slang and lingo anymore. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for all of your love, and we will see you back on the 30th. That feels like so long. All right, guys. Peace, love, and vintage less. That's right. Only you can make it vulgar. And less, that's why we love you. Come on. So, guys, have a great week. We will see you soon. And eBay link is in the description. And if not, Lisa dropped it up in the chat, right? Oh, that's Redbubble. Hold on, right there. If you just scroll up a little bit, it's there. So thank you guys again, and have a wonderful week. All right, we'll see you soon. Peace, love, and vintage. Bye, guys.
All right. Yes, and happy Easter to